I didn't expect them to lock so much behind the campaign this time. I keep trying to do things and it's not letting me. So, you know, very frustrating. Let's see. When adventure mode is enabled, all 2 level the zone always scales your level. You won't overlevel anymore. Interesting. Well, that's good. So it's like Dragonflight then, and Legion. So they did that again. So that's nice. Plus, Azj-Kahet is great for story. Well, that's good. Have you got an Earthen Paladin made? No, I haven't even finished the campaign yet, so I don't have Earthen unlocked. Azj-Kahet is my favorite zone of the new zones. Well, that's good. Can't make Earthen yet. She hasn't finished the campaign. No, I haven't. It's not just my bad internet. My computer died. What? Stream's still going. It says it's still going. Did it reset? Should I just not stream today? Like, seriously, I fought for 30-45 minutes trying to get this thing to work. And now Twitch reset me. That wasn't even my software. My software is still accurate with, like, the 10 minutes that we've been live. Frickin'... We're off to a great start today, guys. I'm this close to just not streaming today. I don't even know how to fix it. I've done everything I can. I don't know what's wrong. That one was Twitch, too. That wasn't even me. I swear I'm gonna start throwing hammers and no one's gonna like it. Okie dokie, let me go delete that string, otherwise it's gonna get mad. 1 second. Because when streams get left and broken on Twitch, they cause problems. Video producer. Day 10. Yep. I'm gonna delete that. Okay. There. That way it doesn't get confused. Hopefully it doesn't reset again. If it resets again, I'm just gonna stop streaming because it's already not working very well anyways, so... And then I'll have to do some serious maintenance on it and come back tomorrow, but we'll see. Fingers crossed. I had to reload my screen about 10 times. I love you hanging there. Appreciate it, Dagda. If you need to take a day off, we get it. Do what you need to. I don't need to take off a day off. I was looking forward to streaming. Apparently my software does. Despite not streaming for 3 days. I knew it was going to be rough when I started it up and it's like, this didn't shut down properly. I'm like, yes you did. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. I've been having a migraine for 4 days. It's one of those days for both of us. Oof, I'm sorry. RIP. Hello, I just watched your video 1 to 70 and stuck at the end. Fellwood mobs are 30 level and quest giving. Yep, that means you need to turn on Chromie time. Your Chromie time has not been turned on. Well, I meant streaming. If we need to take time to fight the machine, we got you. Oh, yeah. I appreciate it, X. I wasn't expecting a fight today. Everything's been working so good in terms of my streaming software for so long, I didn't expect it to break too. But what a fool I was. Let's see, I think these are considered a campaign. Alright, so we'll just continue the campaign then. We'll come back for Hollowfall. I really do usually prefer to finish everything before I move on. But I'm really tired of not being able to do Jack Diddley because Blizzard locked so much behind the campaign. So we're just gonna get that done. I'm like, thanks Blizzard, really making me want to do your content here. Boy. Sounds like the Spanish Inquisition. Exactly. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Tell me about it. It's the bad luck Inquisition. Good gravy. Very frustrating. So we'll get back to the Azj-Kahet campaign. We'll just go through the campaign and we'll just go up until it tells us that we're finally done and it turns on adventure mode so that we can I can do other things on my own time. That'd be great. So here we go. We're starting from where we picked up or left off a couple days ago. And we're down here in the breathing pit. There we go. Did you get the 100 stacks achievement? Maybe? I'm not sure what that one is. Do you know what it's called? There we go. Well, what was that sound? I'm not sure. Is stream working again? There we go. Yeah, the debuff in that zone stacks up to 100. I'll look at it real quick. It's exploration. Oh, no. I've spent maybe 30 seconds in this zone. So, no. It's like a click-click? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea what that sound is. Let's see, we don't need that guy. We need Nerubian extractors, which are not down here.
They could be talking about your chat sound.
Oh. Well, if you're talking about the chat sound, then then that's the chat. I'm not sure otherwise.
That's the only click I could think of.
Yeah, besides like the ambience that the zone has, it's pretty old gut clicky in here.
That too.
Good, the stream is back. It is indeed, yes. Yes, apologies. Apparently today is Technology Doesn't Want to Work Day, and by day I mean the entire weekend. I've been fighting with my Minecraft server all weekend as well, on top of having IRL bad luck. Everything from breaking glass to dropping eggs and setting the microwave on fire. That one was my mother, but still, it's been one of those. I'm like, can I go back to normal, please? Friday the 13th was the 13th. Not today. Uh-oh, are you lagging?
No, it's fixing my sound.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't like overriding you or anything.
Gotcha. I was like, great, now well. I can't blame the tech. I don't want to work either. I feel you. I wanted to stream. That's the annoying thing. I was like, finally, a respite from my crazy life. Nope. Nope, it's here too. Okay, now we can start seeing some extractors. These guys hurt. Ouchie. So yeah, we'll have to come back for the side quests. I'm tired of being locked because Blizzard's mean. So we're just gonna push through the campaign. It'll make me enjoy it a little less, but it's fine. I wasn't particularly too interested in Azj-Kahet's story anyways, just because I don't like Azj. So, you know. Excuse me, Ansarek. Okay, we got all those done. Nice. Beat a miss. Alright, up we go. Sylvamir's Maga's nuts? Sylvamir, that's Silver. She's got the Plunderlord set from the Plunder event.
Mm-hmm. It's just a full set.
Yep, there's nothing extra on it, it's just the set.
But I like it anyway.
Yes. The Mr. Sunflower quests are good, the rest is just WTF. Fair. Where's the exit? I think it's behind us.
It is. Accidentally pulled the big guy.
Yep. Gotta kill him because they hurt. Okay, up we go. Alright, we did your job. Oh yeah, I probably need to turn dialogue back on. There we go. So you made it out alive, and he was right about... Yep, she is talking.
We need their aid.
We need nothing from them.
Enough. We both know our charge. They are of this world, and they too seek to defend it.
On higher. She speaks with the song of the world. You know it, as do I.
The others won't hear of this.
At least it will not be the first tradition we have broken.
Go, all of you. I will join you soon.
Don't worry, I make a really good bat stew. Want me to eat him?
You have come
All right.
far, stranger. The
For not
world
so
watched
vile.
over
So we're
you.
in it now. Everyone strap in. Hopefully the tech stops breaking and we're just gonna go. So here we go. Orwenya scowls. The Nubians are a bold people, but this seems extreme even for them.
Wild guide you will.
Between your sweat and my spell work, we've managed to at least contain the problem to this blighted cavern. Still, what a disaster. If this is what one cave of that stuff can do, I shudder what to think of what the Nerubians might do with more of it.
Let nature take its course. May
Found
you
it. The
lend
achievement
your
is called The
song to
Unseeming.
hers.
Nice. Good to know. I'll worry about achievements after we finish the campaign. So, our goal is gonna be to finish the Azj-Kahet campaign left, because hopefully that's all we need to do left for adventure mode. So, but we'll see. It might make me do the so I know that'll unlock adventure mode, but we might have to do the regular campaign, the 80 campaign as well, to do open world stuff. We'll find out. I don't know. They've been very locky this time. My people do not think that this black blood is a threat to our world. It has sat dormant for ages, after all. Why should that change now? But the world is changing more quickly than my people realize. The Nerubians' decision to extract that blood for their own ends is proof of that. Oh.
Lord Dagda subscribed to your channel for 2 months.
Thank you so much, Dagda, for the resub. Super appreciate your continued support, because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. So, thank you so much! Also, I want those Proto-Trolls as an allied race, and I want them now. Agreed. The Harani are really cool. You need to do the 80 campaign to unlock the Earth and along with a few other things. Okay, I figured. So, go figure. Luckily, I'm not in a hurry to unlock the Earthen specifically, but... Alright, the Nerubians hold a watchtower not far from here. The ones who survived the pit could not have gotten too far. We should give chase immediately.
Perhaps we'll meet again.
Here we go.
Come with me. You need to know what you fight against.
Alright. I'm sick of the commercials interrupting you. I'm sorry, Dagda, I know. It's because it broke, so it reset all the commercials. Most of their side quests in the first 2 zones, so you probably already finished everything you need to do. Well, that's good.
Someone was here first. Not a battle. A hunt.
I bet I can guess.
Probably Deliria.
The trail runs cold. Check the watchtower.
Alright.
The roots brought us both here. The city of threads. The heart of Azj-Kahet. Bled dry and dying. None who enter leave in one piece. Your friend is likely dead.
Unfortunately,
But
no,
I
she
know
has
you
plot
will
armor.
not accept that. So you follow your path and I will follow mine. You have survived so far. Keep doing so. I hope we meet again.
Bet. It's cute. I have a question. I'm doing Shadowlands, my Arena 64. I just finished the Nightfight Covenant storyline. Can I just go to the Venthyr, or do I lose my renown? You won't lose your renown, it'll stay. You can switch between any of the factions and you won't lose stuff. The only thing you'll lose technically is mission table missions. If you have those active while switching, everything else will stay.
Hi Kraken, hope you are doing well, smiley face. I just completed the Shadow Priest Mage Tower today. So excited. Nadia A subscribed to your channel for 9 months.
Thank you so much, Nadia, for the resub. Appreciate your continued support and wow, as I stutter. Congratulations on the Shadow Priest Mage Tower. That's awesome. Congratulations. That's a lot of work. Mage Tower these days is a lot harder than it was when it was live in Legion, that's for sure. So congratulations. Let's see what heck say. Although I think some of them can be only completed at 80. Did you get the Sojourner achievements for Dorn and Ringing Deeps? I got Ringing Deeps, but not Dorn yet, because it required we do Halifol first before we could do the Sojourner for Ala Dorn, which is dumb, but, you know. We'll worry about that after the campaign. I'm not worried about unlocking the Earthen, because I kind of don't really care about the Earthen, personally, but, you know. I missed you also. Hi, hello, Moromi, I missed you too. Welcome back. Glad to have you here. You're welcome, Lotus. Thank you, it kicked my butt, but then I have food buff and it was surprisingly easy. Well, that's good. Glad that helped. Glad to hear it. Spindle, alright. This bizarre creature's eyes remain locked upon you, unwavering. It nudges something towards you, a scroll with a thick seal of violet wax. Oh, thank you so much, Moromi, for the bits. Appreciate. And the hype train. That's why it was loud. It didn't want to do the hype train sound. Yeah, man, everything is breaking today. Man. It's probably because of all of Twitch's updates, though. It's confused. See, I know they updated stuff recently. The words in the parchment appear burned, not written. A venomous tang singes your nose. Blind and alone, you stumble in the dark. I offer you a thread to cling to. Follow it. You wish to find your allies. Wow. The creature blinks at you placidly, waiting only a moment before scurrying into the dark. Alrighty.
Can I keep him?
I was like, can we smush him?
No, I'm gonna keep him. You can actually follow him.
Ah, good. Well, he's down here too. It is. I had to reapply everything yesterday. Yeah, everything is breaking and it's driving me crazy. From Minecraft servers to my XSplit to Twitch itself, I'm just like, dude, please. Technology, function, please. Don't worry about stumbling over what's cracking. I told the customer at work today to have a good gay, so yeah. That's funny. I feel that, Moromi. I am in the Spooky Spider era, yes. We're just going to, wait on side quests and just finish the campaign so I can at least do things on alts. Because it's barring entry for me until I do that, which is very frustrating, so, you know. Careful, they want to eat you. Oh, I don't doubt. Alright. Follow Spindle across the bridge.
And lurk, drudges. There will be no interruptions on Ascension Day.
Alrighty. Across the bridge, the spider the cowering spider waits for an opening in the violence before skittering away from the other predators. There was violence back there? Oh. Didn't even see it.
Yeah.
Well, he's being a little pansy.
It's a baby spider.
Yes, I see that.
Scurry on, little scarab. The Weaver bids you welcome.
Don't know where these severed observers are that are talking, but that's okay.
They're stopped there on the cliffs.
I couldn't see them. And I should probably work on the second section of the campaign. I locked out the first section getting renamed. It's like, I don't wanna. I feel that, Moromi. I'd rather go back and quest in Hollowfall, but alas, we have to get through Azj-Kahet before we can do anything else, so, you know. Oh good, Arachnide does survive. That's the mother, isn't it? Or is that someone else? Or did Azj-Kahet? Ah, gotcha. No, I think that's someone else. Alright.
Ah, there's the little morsel
someone else.
now. Come in, come in. You are most welcome here. At last, our threads entwine.
So you followed my guiding line to its terminus. For both our sakes, I am glad that your zeal outpaces your survival instinct.
May the weave favor
I like what she says. Iki Taj Azza, little morsel. I hope you find the accommodations here to your taste. I appreciate it.
Follow your thread, morsel.
Make no mistake, I have no intention of sending you off to skitter about in the dark like a freshly hatched beetle. It wouldn't do to have my little morsel snatched up by a starving cave borer. You must educate yourself, my dear. Your allies have found themselves ensconced in a horrid tapestry. Only by familiarizing themselves with its erstwhile architects can you hope to reclaim them. Lucky for you, I have made some of my personal resources available for you.
Oh.
And who even are you? Morsel, are we all tasty now? Didn't know that was a stat. Apparently now. Oh, she's got lots of questions. Okay, cool. Tell me about yourself.
Do keep in touch. I am the widow Arachni. For many years, I officially served as the royal weaver to Queen Neferis. Unofficially, I pursued a variety of additional interests. But now my beloved queen is dead, and her daughter has been led astray by a so-called harbinger. I will not allow this creature to usurp our great kingdom for her own ends, but I cannot stop her alone.
Nice that that was actually voice acted. That's rare.
I've been expecting...
We'll have to redo it, because I can't hear it.
Oh, well, just click that on yourself and I'll go through it for stream, so. Tell me about the enemy forces.
Come back again. This harbinger has the entirety of Azj-Kahet's military at her disposal. Before her arrival, General Anobazal led the kingdom's forces. Ansurek deposed him in favor of one of the harbinger's pet ascended. And now the army's ranks teem with those corrupted wretches.
Interesting.
Step into my parlor.
Uh-oh, you're tippy-tapping. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's why I was saying you'll have to do it on your own.
Okay.
So yeah, it's still a fun thing. I love when it does that in party. So why don't we just break party and you can delete it and start over? Because she's got several questions, so...
I see it.
Yep. Alright, enemy forces ascended.
Our threads will cross again. The Ascended are the Harbinger's gift to Ansurek, a fierce contingent of violent hunter-killers made by the Harbinger in the darkest depths of the city's transformatory. They are impossibly strong, and I have no army of my own. If I am to reach Ansurek and dispose of the Harbinger, then I will need to find a way to subvert her military might from within. I've heard much about you.
Alright, tell me about the Queen's Inner Circle.
I'll be watching. Even if we do not engage the Harbinger directly, a more subtle approach will prove equally as difficult. What I need is an ally in Ansurek's inner circle. Someone who can come and go without suspicion. The denizens of the burrows speak of a vizier, some manner of patriot who works from within the Queen's walls. He would do nicely, if only I knew his identity. Welcome, little morsel. Oh, worry not, little morsel. I'm well aware that you did not come down here alone. I've already sent my weave rats to track down your compatriots. Consider it a gesture of good faith, and with luck, the start of a long and mutually beneficial relationship. Such a fascinating visitor. I specialize in little pushes, dear. Every plan is a tapestry, and I am adept at nudging and tugging just one thread at a time. You, though, are less of a tugged thread, and more of a lit match.
That's for sure.
The Harbinger's shadowy venom has stained Ansurek's tapestry. That is why I sought you out. I require a stray ember, and you need a friend in the dark.
Interesting. It is definitely interesting. Nice to know that not all the, baddies, quote-unquote, are all evil this time. I mean, that's partly why I liked Legion, was because not all of the Nightborns were on the same side. There was actually, you know, individuality, and I like that. I like that, so that's nice to see. We'll wait for Silver here, and then we'll continue. Oh, we'll wait for her to catchy uppies. She's listening as well, because the fun thing, and I'm saying this sarcastically, about questing together that we've noticed over the years, a lot of quests break if you're in a party, and a lot of audio and dialogue won't show up for the person who didn't activate it, but because it's shared progress on those particular quests, the other person just can't see it at all. It just isn't even there. So you have to delete the quest and start over and unparty so that both of you can actually listen to the dialogue. It's very frustrating, and it's just hasn't changed. It's just been WoW in a nutshell, which is very odd to me because I'm like, why is this not something they look into? I've reported it many times over the years, but ended up giving up. I don't think they'll ever fix it. WoW's supposed to be an MMO, and yet questing in a party is very frustrating. Very interesting. So anyway, so we're gonna wait for her to finish so she can actually listen to all the dialogue, and then we'll continue. So we'll just hang out here for now. But yeah, I love Arachni. Her dialect and usage of words is amazing in storytelling. Yeah, she seems like a really cool character. I like her already, so that's good. All right, let me clean up that because now it's being a pain. Delete. There we go. It's being a little weird. Add news. Nothing interesting in news. Alright. You're good? Very excellent.
Yep.
Alright, looking at the next quest here.
Arrived.
Tangled
May
Web.
the weave favor you.
Now you see how the stage has been set. You have arrived in the middle of the play. I fear, but you needn't worry. You've time yet to play a most vital role.
I'll be watching.
You have endured quite the evening since your ill-fated ship ride, haven't you? Worry not, little morsel. You will find that my friends are most accommodating, even to someone with your predilections, as strange as they may be. Please, take a moment to explore. Avail yourself of all my amenities. With luck, you will find some sorely needed rest. Oh, but do take care not to move about too quickly. Sudden movements. I'm sure you understand.
Come back, you must be quite tired. Take a moment. Familiarize yourself with your surroundings. And no doubt you have questions for me as well.
Alright. That's the Weaver's Lair.
Welcome, little morsel. Go follow your thread, morsel.
Alright, so we'll look around, because apparently this is a new main area.
Waste my time.
Goblin. If you got questions, ask the Weaver. I'm just here to take dictation. Why are you here? Oh, I'm putting this stuff in code so the other Newbreens can't read it. Yeah, it's in common. Turns out Kahet can't read so good. Their writing is all touch and scent based. Weaver thought it would be a great way to keep her secrets from the locals. They even have a hard time telling people apart. At first I thought they were just being, you know, spider-centric or something. Then it turned out they literally can't tell a goblin from a trog if it weren't for the smell. Interesting. Making the underworld go round.
Hit the road.
So we'll pick up side quests and stuff, but, you know, we'll do them later. Hey there, Overcrawler. You're looking more than a little out of your element here. You get run over by an airship or something? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Take it from one outsider to another. If you're going to survive down here, you're going to need to learn the rules of the road. Gold's all well and good where you came from, but down here you're going to need Kej, and lots of it. Now here, consider this a token of goodwill from Lady Pedipalps up there. Get yourself something nice.
On your way.
300 Kej. Neat. Well, thank you. Alright. Alrighty. Let's check out over here. questy do. It's a Delver's Call. Go ahead and snag that. Just tuck it away. Alright, Kex. Guess this is a new place to set our hearth for now.
You tread a powerful skein.
Yep.
Tread softly.
There we go.
Overbrawler.
I don't know if I'd want to sleep around you guys, no offense, but you know. You understand. Might wake up a little too snugly wrapped in my silk sheets. Let's see.
Here I am.
That's cute. Alright. There's this guy. Let's go ahead and vendor. You were close to opening the portal back to Dornagal. Ah, nice. Well, that's good.
Goodbye.
Alright, let's see what's over here. And also drink water, everybody. Gotta love the black hole portal they give us. Oh yeah? Awesome. That'll be fun. Here's the Flight Master.
Come.
Okay.
Relish my vendibles.
Alright, Hiru. And we need to go. Let's see. Untrack the Delve. Dubious Vial of Vigor. We'll go ahead and do that because it's one of the required side quests. Yep.
Hello Lottie, Silver, and chat. BRIELL3 subscribed to your channel for 4 months.
Thank you so much, Brielle, for the resub. I super appreciate your continued support because thanks to
What
folks like you,
treasures
I can
have.
keep working. So, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Alright. Kej is warband transferable, so that's good.
Do return again.
Alright, what's this? Side
Only the
quest?
finest for you.
A rare key.
Elix Cottage.
The work of the Severed Threads proceeds apace. As such, our patrons have decided to reward your continued dedication. Now take this and be gone. You're drawing suspicious eyes.
Do return again.
Really? I just got here. I don't know if I'd call that continued dedication, but thanks. Alright. Turn into this chickie first.
Quickly! Move it!
Get a good look around. This place is pretty spooky, even for a savvy guy like me. But get enough cash together and you'll be able to buy all sorts of stuff, both here and in the City of Threads. When he looks you up and down. Then again, you're probably still gonna get eaten, so maybe look into the fine Nerubian gravestones.
Hit the road!
Alright. Okay, we can talk to them now.
Told me you arrived.
Well, are you... Oh. Thank you so much, Sci-Fi, for the gifted subs. Appreciate your support and congratulations on your pet. Thank you so much. Well, are you not impressed with my hospitality?
Our threads will cross again.
The little weave rat tells me that an intriguing series of events are playing out to the north. It seems there has been a remarkably coincidental waterfall of failures marring the military efforts there. I want to know who is responsible. Look into it for me and see if your curiously binary eyes can pluck out any potential allies. Some of your little friends are among the escapees, drawing the ire of one Zev Kal. Do go catch up. Tell them the Weaver bids them greetings.
Do keep it. There is no gift more valuable than information, my little morsel. Now shoot.
She reminds me of a character you would have, Silver.
You think so?
Uh-huh. Well, you play the, like, I don't know, female characters better between the two of us. And she just reminds me of one of, like, a mixture of some of them. And I really appreciate that, so.
I can see it.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead and pick up her quest here
Go,
since we're
go.
here. Strange bats. Hey, her ladyship has a lead on some really strange bat that was flying around the Wormlands. The spies reported it behaving more like a person than a bat. I think we might have a druid out there, but it ain't revealing itself to the Nerubians on purpose. You have one of those faces that make people hesitate before punching. Head out there and take a look. That's good to know. Thanks.
On your way.
I have a face that makes people hesitate before punching. So that means I'm really nice. I look sweet. I look kind. Or very
More
mean.
intimidating.
One or the other.
Either
Okay.
sweet, kind, or just intimidating.
Exactly.
And then you get punched anyway, so it's a lose-lose situation.
Exactly. Doesn't even make a difference. Alright. So let's get up to the Weaver's Gift. We're gonna skip most of the side quests for now and just continue, except for rares when we come across those. And just continue the campaign. Is it inside? It is inside. Still gonna smack rares and get pets if we come across them, though. Yeah, because we're here. Beautiful.
I need a target.
I got a cloak. Neat. Okay. Now we can continue. Let's see here. Job done.
Friend, you weren't followed, were you?
Farron.
My faith kindles my hope.
The Weaver's
Don't
Gift.
give in to fear.
We thought we were well hidden. Clearly not as hidden as we would have liked, but I'm grateful to see you nonetheless.
If you are lost in darkness, we are here to help.
We found these prisoners fleeing a nearby Nerubian military base. The circumstances of their escape are unclear, even to them, as if someone else created the opening they needed to escape. Excuse me. They need rest, but we need to find out what happened in there. Food first. Maybe once they've regained some of their strength, they'll remember something.
A meal should offer some strength and comfort after all they've been through.
A lot of voice acted secondary dialogue in this zone
my
already.
heart,
Interesting.
there is fire.
Some of my people found a few Haranir setting up one of their camps to the southwest. They were missing some vital supplies, so my people offered to help out. However, I worry how well they're getting along over there. Could you check on them? Make sure that we're being good hosts of the Haranir and that nobody has inadvertently offended anyone, please.
A beacon in the dark.
I'm glad to see you are well, Anuvius. I have recently received word that a number of the Arrow Knights have taken shelter in a camp close to where the airship was seized in midair. Would you check on them?
We carry the flame
Probably don't
into the unknown.
Those are breadcrumbs, but I'll untrack them for now.
The guards near us were arguing about new orders. Then they just walked off.
Interesting. Here's a flat point over here. A flute point.
We are the warriors of the sacred flame.
Nice. Alright.
What can I do for you?
That's another Delver's
For your
Call.
lives.
Untrack that for now.
One man insisted on staying behind. Fryn. Might want to get the madman before the venom does.
I like his voice.
Yeah. Finn. I think I know who's here.
A solvent was knocked over and dissolved the webbing of our cages. How fortunate.
Brianni, Is there survivors $1 on? Alright, there's a questy do down here that we'll pick up real quick. Because, you know, sometimes there's side quests that they make you do anyway to continue the campaign, so we'll pick them all up just in case. Infested infestation.
Stay away from the voodoo.
These spore-afflicted beasts at Pillar Nest, Vosh, have been a thorn in their side since setting up Farron's advance. They be spreading thick clouds of spores. Have you seen anything like it? They already attacked once. Won't be long till they attack again. If we got any hope of surviving, we need to cull their numbers. Go to Pillar Nest, Vosh, and take some of those spore-afflicted beasts out.
Later.
Okay.
Be seeing ya.
The beast took our people, dragged them away when we were getting the first rest since our escape. We only just escaped those Nerubians. We can't afford to lose more people. Search Pillar Nest Vosh, it's where all those beasts came from. If we're lucky, our people are still alive.
Spirits be with you, man.
Alright, untrack those. Okie dokie. Guess we'll turn this one in now.
I will see you through the shadow.
These people have been through so much. Civilians, not even soldiers. Most of them didn't stand up for this, and yet they became prisoners of war. If anything back in the Nerubian base could give us an advantage, we have to take it.
Despite everything,
if someone got left
the Iraqi
behind,
find joy.
we do need to do something about that. I hate to say it, but these people need someone to protect them here. I have to stay. Find this straggler, and while you're at it, take a peek behind enemy lines. See if you can find anything useful.
If you are lost, madman or no, I won't stand for a single soul being left behind. Go find him.
Alright. Bet I know who it is. Here we are. It's Flynn.
Message received. Now, shoo, little spider. You'll blow my cover. You. Over here. And stay low. Ahoy!
Hey Flynn, what's up? Ask why Flynn why I stayed behind. I was looking around, trying to find an antidote to being stabbed with a venomous dagger, when that little spider with the bell found me. It came with a note from someone called the Weaver. The Weaver wants anything I can find. He winces. In exchanges, she has the antidote to this burning venom waiting for me. I'm very motivated. The heat is eating a hole through my shoulder. So I'm looking into something about other captives, invasion plans, weaknesses, anything. Not to mention, they took some of my personal effects that I wasn't willing to leave without. I'm not sentimental about these gifts, but Shaw knows blades. I want them back.
Watch your back out here. I'm all ears.
Alright, look where Flynn is indicating.
My orders were clear. And yet, more overcrawlers regularly slip from our grasp. Failure! Unacceptable! Not only does this shame you, it shames me. Which means no one will hear of it.
Rip them.
Clean up this refuse and get it out of my sight. And if you breathe a word of this to anyone, you're next.
He seems like a fun basket of roses. Prickly. Hello, Mecha King, how you doing? Technically got here like 10 minutes ago, but I was trying to figure out why I had stream unmuted but still couldn't hear. I'm double dumb. Headphones came unplugged. Fixed those, still mute. Then just saw the Firefox tab itself was muted. I didn't know clicking the tab itself could mute. Man, you were muted, unmuted, unmuted. Look at that. Well, welcome, Mecha King. Glad to have you here. Glad you figured it out.
Damn, I thirsty.
It's been one of those days. I completely understand. Alright, Scrappy Straggler.
Spiders everywhere.
I definitely had everything under control. Flynn winces. But I'll admit, this venom is dulling my otherwise lightning click reflexes. Anubius?
Don't look back. Watch your back out here.
Even with the general gone, it's not going to be easy getting out of here. This place is infested. I know I'm hiding it well, but I'm not exactly feeling my best. I'm not sure I'll be much help in this state. You're going to have to clear a path for us.
Spiders everywhere. Let's get out alive.
To add insult to injury, they disarmed me. I'm not leaving without those blades. While we're looking, keep an eye out for any evidence of what's going on here. Anything that could give us an advantage against the Nerubians. Something strange happened that provided us the opening to escape. I have a feeling that could be something we can exploit.
Don't look back. I need my weapons. And something for this Weaver, so she'll give me an antidote. Since I like being alive.
Fair.
Did they change his voice actor?
He does sound a little different. They might have. He does seem different.
Yeah. Because I don't remember him being, like, that deep.
I thought he sounded a little more tinny than normal.
Yeah.
He was a bit more smooth than BFA, but I don't know. Who knows? It could be because he's in a lot of pain. So
That's true.
He's trying to talk hushed, so. Those gremlins really didn't want you listening to Latte's stream. Yeah, they didn't with the same gremlins that didn't want me to stream. It's been one of those days.
Not like this.
Alright. Kaheti Overseer.
I need to get closer.
Nice. Beautiful. Let's see here. Military intelligence. Beautiful. Who needs stealth when I have a giant hammer? There we are.
Looks like my fellow prisoners escaping was no coincidence. And these orders came from a Nerubian. A new Bazal.
See, this one says, a torn fragment of an official document with letters that appear to have been burned instead of written. Signed with the name Anubazal. Can't read it, it looks like. Thank you so much, December, for the gifted subs. Appreciate your support and congratulations on your pet. Alright, up we go. As someone who had been until sub aspired roughly a week, very familiar with his voice because I'll be a favorite rep. Yeah, his voice doesn't have that slightly rushed, light, and airy tone to it. I'm assuming it's because he's dying of poison and the actor's getting into it, but it's possible they changed actors too.
Seems that Zev Call fellow we saw is getting pheromones sent to him? From a general? No idea what that means, though.
Yeah, no kidding. Could mean anything. Alright. There's a rare down here. Well, hello, rare. I looked it up and I think Flynn's voice actor is the same. I don't see anything about changing VAs for him. Okay. So he's just getting into the moment then. So I know he said he's trying to be hushed and he's dying of poison, so you know. So tired of the storms out here. Me and my bright ideas of trying to move close to the ocean. Come out to the coast, we'll get together and have a few laughs. I'm not laughing now. Fair. Completely fair. Alright.
Also, that's fair on the voice actor. I don't know. They don't like announcing when they change voice actors for things, usually.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh no, not another one.
Right. Alright. Should we pick up the Die Hard reference? I've never actually seen Die Hard, so no.
Azj-Kahet will rise.
There we go.
I'll take those. Feeling more like myself already.
There we are.
What are we doing today? Balthier66 subscribed to your channel for 11 months.
Right, I gotta change it since we're not doing Halifal. Wait, why are you doing that? That'd be weird. Move the thing. Alright, let me adjust it. So it's not Halifal, it's... How do you spell this? Can you look it up, Silver? Azj-Kahet.
Yeah. AZJ.
Okay.
Dash. Kahet.
Thank you. This made it up not doing Halifal. I had to change the title. There we go. I'll have to remember to change that later. But anyway, thank you so much, Balthier, for the resub. Super appreciate your continued support. And we're trying to finish up the campaign today. So we're putting side quests on hold so that I can actually do other things because they locked a lot behind the zone campaigns, which I kind of don't appreciate. But here we are, so. What? Unsubbed? Gotcha. Best Christmas movie ever? Die Hard. Die Hard's a Christmas movie? OPD says Henry voiced Flynn BFA and DF, so I don't know.
Failed.
Absolutely a Christmas movie, no matter what anyone says. Okay, so it's not actually a Christmas movie. Got you. I heard it's a Christmas movie. Didn't think they would have dancing elves and Santa flying around. Doesn't strike me as that type of movie.
I am well acquainted with that particular bottle of venom. Unfortunately.
Alright. Here we are. Nice. Got a treasure over here. Alright.
What's the word?
Forced your way. In my defense, they disarmed me and envenomed me. Also, does this look infected to you? Anyway, if not for all that, I would have helped. You have my word.
Let's get out alive.
There must be something around here of value to the Weaver.
Don't look back.
This looks like enough to trade to the Weaver for that antidote. Anub'Azal is a good lead to investigate. Maybe he'll barter like the Weaver did, and we'll get something even better from him. Sounds like a good risk to me. Oh, I gotta pick stuff. There we go.
Spiders everywhere.
Let fly. This Anub'Azal give orders that led to the prisoner's escape. Zevkal here didn't seem very pleased about that. So how about this? You sneak into Sieghold and make best friends with Anub'Azal. Easy. I've noticed a lot of cargo being ferried over. I'm sure no one would notice if we just swapped out the contents of a particular crate. In the meantime, I'll share our discoveries with the Weaver. I'd love to come with you, but I'd rather not tempt more Flynn stabbings today.
Watch your back. We've got a plan now. Sneak into a crate and get a lift to Sieghold. Find this Anub'Azal. Meanwhile, I'll get this intel to the Weaver and get that antidote.
And out here, apparently. There you go. It's an action movie that is notorious for people fighting over whether or not it's a Christmas movie. Ah, gotcha. That's funny. I mean, I watched a Christmas movie that had, like, the spirit of Christmas still, and it was about a Santa who used to be a warlord in his life before becoming Santa. Then he protects his family from being murdered by murdering the bad guys. That's funny. Thank you so much, Timberwolf, for the follow. Glad to have you here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome. Oh, I'm deaf in that camp as well. My favorite part of Die Hard is that it seems to imply that it takes place in the Family Matters universe. Interesting. What is this movie? Alright. Movie I talked about is called Violent Night. Was released in 2022. Ah, gotcha. I haven't seen a lot of newer movies. Oh, here we go. I'm getting a ride. Imagine if Steve Urkel showed up halfway through one of the Die Hard sequels as a cameo. That'd be funny. Die Hard is where you get the famous slang yippee-ki-yay, mother effer go. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I know the line.
What an interesting delivery. Everyone, return to your duties, now.
Interesting. Are we gonna make friends with Anub'Azal?
Intruder.
Didn't think we'd ever get to talk to one of these guys.
Stargazer SMR subscribed to your channel for 8 months.
Thank you so much, Stargazer, for the resub. Super appreciate your continued support, because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. So, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Our family has a tradition now of watching whichever newest Christmas movie sounds interesting each year. That's a fun tradition. Love it. Alright.
Are you friend, foe?
What an interesting delivery you are. I have a use for you.
Tread carefully.
I am General Anub'Azal. I loathe having little bipeds like you in the Sieghold. However, that is no longer up to me. Zevkal is pushing me out of my own military stronghold and collecting overcrawlers to boot. The Queen has deemed him High General, but he is unnatural, warped, and unfit. This will not stand. I've decided to use you and your kind against Zevkal, and yes, you will get something out of it. Search that rubbish pile there. You will see.
Is it because he has 2 legs?
Probably.
That way.
No, it's because they're all warped. They're not really Nerubians anymore.
Timberwolf67 subscribed to your channel for 1 month.
Thank you so much, Timberwolf, for the sub. Appreciate your support, because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. So, thank you so much. So, for a short description, it follows Santa Claus as he fights mercenaries who have taken a wealthy family hostage in their home. Nice. It's Gazlo! I forget his first name is Monty. Monty Gazlo! Reminds me of Monte Cristo. You could swear Gazlo just twitched. Nudge him.
Nice chat. Now shh, I'm hiding here.
I know you're alive. The question is, are you useful?
Okay, that was kind of funny. He sounded so done. And he was also like, I know you're alive. Whoever did the voice actor, I like Anub'Azal immediately. You know what this reminded me of?
Ooh.
It kind of reminds me of like either Tala or Vel, because remember they were generals.
Oh, I can see it.
And something like this happening, just eye roll. I know you're alive.
They're just so done. They're like, ugh.
Oh, it's funny. I love that movie, The Count of Monte Cristo. Yes, that's a good one. I have seen that one. It's been a long time. I barely remember it, to be honest, but it was a good one. What was I doing? It's a long story. Tell me about it. It all started when... You know what? It's too long, I'll summarize. I was defending against one of the Nerubian attacks, quite effectively, I might add. But I was webbed inside my Shredder X-3922 and dragged into this place. They took my friends hostage, but I've managed to stay hidden here. Anub'Azal has been standing here for hours, as if waiting for me to mess up. I guess he knew the whole time. Then you came along. Now you've caught up. Okie dokie.
Get out there and
I like
get
that.
to it.
I do too, it's cute. little worker hat. I have plans for the both of you.
For Azj-Kahet.
There. I have extended some goodwill. You have a little goblin friend. I know how much your kind clings to each other for warmth. And now you will both do things for me. First, I will provide you with my pheromone scent mark. It will keep my loyal soldiers from attacking you. It marks you as mine.
Take me to dinner first.
Hot? Yummy.
Ugh. Why are these pheromones so gross?
Oh, I gotta get it. Working yourself. Will allow limited access. Alright. There you go.
You weren't part of my plan.
Can you explain the pheromones more? I appreciate that they've put a lot more, like, hey, I don't get it, why did you do this thing, questions in here with a lot of these, and I appreciate that. This must be an odd concept to an outsider. It is very normal to us. Pheromones are marks that establish relationships between the Nerubians. The strongest of us have the highest quality pheromones to show ownership of others. These new Ascended are very strong, yet they lack the ability to make pheromones. Many of the old guard, myself included, have a harder time taking them seriously. Oh.
I sniff all the pheromones. 7,777. Flowpilot subscribed to your channel for 21 months.
Thank you so much, Flop, for the resub. Super appreciate your continued support, because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. Are you a pheromone sniffer? That's funny. Alright, they have a fake, bizarre, and manufactured power. Yet we cannot ignore that they are formidable, and our queen has created potent soldiers. But at what cost? Our heritage of natural pheromones. Well, what else follows that? Alright. I think I'm a drone now. Your friend complains, but my mark will keep you relatively safe, except from Zevkal's guards. They won't care about set marks if they already are hostile to me. So make the most of it, but take care.
My loyalty will never falter.
Interesting. Braille says, I met Louis Guzman, who was in that movie. I went into a Circuit City early one morning right after it opened. I was one of 3 people in the whole store, and ironically, he was sitting right next to me. Very nice guy. Well, that's cool. That's always fun. Hello, Cinco. Happy time zone to you as well. How you doing? Glad to have you here.
Be thankful you are useful.
Specific personages. Zevkal has recently placed his own loyal lackeys in key positions around Siegehold. Healing them will force replacements, which will cause chaos and retraining. All of which will make Zevkal struggle. Get rid of all 3.
My loyalty will never falter.
General admission. It isn't enough to inconvenience Zevkal. He should be humiliated. I already have some information, but I need more. He stores military logs in a room that is too tiny for me to access. See what information he's hiding. I'm sure there's potential blackmail material in there somewhere.
We will speak again.
I like this guy.
Eliminating Azj-Kahet's lackeys is but the first move. Blackmail will be the death blow.
I'm gonna salvage what I can here. Throw together an explosive or two.
Perfect. Anubizal here is like Vel or Tala if they were still generals and never became what they are now.
Vel.
Never became good guys, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Anubius went full Corrupto mode. Alright. Ah, perfect timing, look at that. Alright. Beautiful. What's this one? Doing great, thanks. Leveling my earth engines through exploring. Great fun. Just done the human starter zone onto the dwarf now. Elf next, already 16. Nice, congrats and good luck. Sounds like it's going well for you. Ooh, a rare. A rare. Beautiful. Getting a few of these rares knocked out. Nice. I got some boots. Okay. Kill this guy.
Oh no. Loyal voices silenced. Seems Zev wasn't paying attention.
I noticed you trying to defend your own obsolescence, you dusty ancient.
It's like two old men fighting. I appreciate this.
A little overcrawler with the Nubazol scent mark. Get whatever you were sent for and get out of my way.
That's funny. I like how it's just like Let's see. Detailed description of the losses of Nubian troops at the siege hold. Alright. Got your stuff, bro. Oh, we were up too high. Oopsie. Need to go down one. My bad. Whee!
Oh, there's just a random delve, like, right there.
Yeah. Huh. That's the spiral weave, it looks like. Interesting.
Oh, that's cool.
Very cool. Alright. Specific personages. Zev knows that I am involved. I wanted him to know. But he can say nothing because he is unable to make his own pheromone marks. I have used mine for his needs, so far. If he admits he can't, everyone would question his authority, not to mention his status as an Arubian. It is quite a scandal. Oh, thank you. Alright. There should be something I can use. Let me see. This is not blackmail material, but it is far worse. Stolen influence. These logs of Zev he is wasting numerous Nubian lives, throwing them away like some rabid mantid. Heh, ouch. We must act. As I said, Zev doesn't produce his own pheromone marks anymore due to his ascension process. He's been forced to use mine. His alchemist is trying to concoct some for him, but once they do, what of me? Take those false pheromones and sneak them out of the siege hold. Expose Zev use them. If you're creative, aren't you? Just make it messy. Can do, boss.
What needs fixing?
Alright.
Looks like we've got work
Darn's
to do.
most distressed. I don't trust this bug at all. He let me lay their ages without saying anything, but if he wants to give us access to Siege-Hold, let's use it. I saw some other people dragged away into other parts of the base. I don't think they're eating them. It looks like they're transporting them somewhere. Let's gather them up, make a prisoner convoy, and roll on out. Find me inside.
Bilgewater is on the job.
Acquire Azj-Kahet's pheromones for me, and I'll ensure the freedom of your allies.
You've got a deal. Come on, buddy. Let's go.
Your buddy.
Right. I hope we don't have to kill Anubizal. I already like him. Even if he doesn't really like us.
I think that's the general we're getting, rep with.
Is it?
I
Don't
think.
worry, I threw down my lockpicks, also known as explosives.
That's funny. Geppetto Jeb was Katie. Yep. Aslo's detonator. Nice.
You talked to
Your
him.
rescue chariot awaits. This way, folks.
Thank goodness. If I had to listen to Baba Ganoush grind his teeth any longer. Just kidding. Let's regroup with everyone else.
That's cute. Alright.
Speak quickly.
Arcanist. This seems to be a mirror image. He stares at you calmly. Hello? I saw you earlier, human. Using the last of my mana, I tried to help this group, but I'm exhausted. We are close by, cloaked by greater invisibility. Have you seen Anduin? No. Is he missing? This isn't a safe place to talk. We should get moving. The invisibility is wearing off. Meet me at the transport wagons.
We're over here.
Hey, look at that.
We'll head to the wagons, but I hope you have a real plan in mind.
Don't worry, guys. I do, I think.
Man, I really like most of the undead voices. They're so good.
Same. They do a good job with them. Alright. I'm here to rescue you. Pretend you're part of the next prisoner convoy. Mira!
You got it. I'll lead the way. Everybody, act super sad. Pretend someone was mean to your alpaca.
I like Mira. She's so cute. Pretend someone was mean to your alpaca. That's adorable.
I mean, still things.
Yes.
Death to you! You've made Azj-Kahet's pheromones. There is no further need for you.
Poor alchemist. Alright.
Generous.
Keep those pheromones out of Azj-Kahet's hands. It should buy Anubizal more time.
Poor alchemist.
Where were you assigned?
No. Oh, that line, super sad. It's like super sad. She cracked me up on this convoy quest. Yeah, she's pretty cute. I've always liked Mira. Alright. Okay. I thought that said Spaghetti Siege Lord. It's Kahet Siege Lord.
Spaghetti.
Yeah. Well, they do serve the flying spaghetti monster, so, you know.
You're talking to the goblin in charge.
The grand escape plan is in motion. Remember to stay in character, overworked and depressed about being on prisoner duty.
It's lonely at the top.
Wow, this is a lot of people. But they're all miserable. Fortunately, that's just the flavor we need to sell my idea. This could work.
Do us proud.
What did the general ask you to do?
All parts
Smuggle
accounted
these
for.
out? I bet we can use these later, but if we need to, we'll use them to escape. Hopefully it won't come to that.
It's lonely at the top.
It's time to get out of here with the prisoners and those pheromones. I found some big convincing chains, since we have such a big group. Long as everybody stays in character, our chances look good. We've only got General Anubizal's marker sent goop for you and I, so we'll be the drones with permission. You do all the talking while I mind the cart. I hope this works. Lead us through the gate, Anuvius.
All parts accounted for.
I'm ready.
Looks like we've got work. We better get moving. Remember, we're prisoners.
We didn't sing a song about how miserable we are? Maybe Maybe not just yet, Mira.
Maybe not ever, Mira.
Don't be grumpy, Salvor. Come on. Well, we'll see if this works or not. Speak to the gate manager. Alright.
Where were you assigned?
Where are you taking this prisoner group? I was not expecting any transfer today. I have General Anubazal's pheromone mark on you. Let us pass. Wait, your orders are from Zevkal? Or Anubazal?
Or Anubazal.
Who do you think, maggot?
But they look like... Never mind. Go ahead. Don't report me!
Like how Anubazal just yells from the distance.
Can I breathe?
Who do you think, maggot? It's funny.
You can breathe.
Keep holding it for science.
We're free. I could just scream for joy.
And call all those spiders over there down on our heads.
I don't want legs on my head. Savor, you're not helping.
Hey, you guys having a hard time keeping up back here? Come on. Chop chop.
You try running with a cart.
Fair. And we got a free beetle. Look at that.
Now?
Let's take a quick breath. We didn't lose anyone, did we?
Nice chat.
We got lucky
Now
here.
get a move on.
That General Anubazal is so interested in sabotaging Zevkal that it's an enemy of our enemy is our friend situation for today. I feel like this is going to be a theme. Spiders trying to use this against each other. Oh well. You're going to want to take those pheromones somewhere useful, huh? You do that, I'll take these folks safely out of harm's way.
Bilgewater is on the job.
Awesome. Get that.
Okay, we're moving out.
Bye,
What
guys.
if I just hum a jaunty tune?
Spiders, Mira. Spiders.
Where?
We'll go ahead and meet up with this Farron friend of yours. Unless they kill each other first.
Fair. Also dirt.
It's all right, Mira. If we see any, I'll light them up.
You get him,
You're
Katie.
so brave. I'm a postal worker. Trust me, I've seen worse than a dank cave knee-deep in spiders. Huh? I don't want them on my head or my knees.
I would like to point out that this one was not my fault.
I appreciate the voice-acted dialogue for once. It's kind of nice. I say for once, but you know what I mean. The secondary stuff that's like not part of the quest per se. Like that was all completely optional. I could have just left. But I like hearing it. It's nice. You cracked me up on this convoy quest. Mira's awesome. Uh-oh. The Azj-Kahetios. That's it. It's official now. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. Yep. Oh, the Azj-Kahetios. Light 'em up makes me think of Millhouse. It's funny.
I'm surprised Millhouse is in here.
I'm sure he's around somewhere. Alright. Let's go talk to the Weaver. Okay.
Step into my parlor. I'll be watching.
What do you have for me?
Come back
What a
again,
beautiful
little
gift.
morsel.
General Anubazal could be an excellent ally. I am pleased with your work, Morsel.
Follow your thread, morsel.
Advanced Farron.
Oh,
I have a little
I'll
morsel all
remember
wrapped
you.
up from a corner of my web. Shall I share it with you? It's sure to mean you are doomed, little human. Very well. I can smell your eager impatience. I sent that little green blob of a goblin you call Gazel off to the northeast. He tells me the Queen and High General are marshalling their elite shock troops. No doubt they are readying to invade Hellfall. Scurry off to your lamplighter friend. I'm certain she will want to smash everything in sight.
may the weave favor you.
We've received an invitation, or rather, you have, Anuvius. It's a request to meet with the Vizier. That name rattles even the most wealthy and powerful figures in the City of Threads. Gaining this individual as an ally could seal our victory against Ansarek's horrid little shadow for good. You're to meet them in the Boros. Use the pheromone dispenser here in my lair to mask yourself enough to enter safely.
Do keep in a suspicious invitation. But a face-to-face meeting with the Vizier could be quite the boon for my little conspiracy. And of course there's the matter of your ally. Go, see what you can unravel.
Alrighty. Yeah. Side quest here.
What?
Trade partners.
Road.
Have you visited Marl? It's a town trade to the southeast of here. Try some of Corby's barbecue while you're there.
Move it! On your way!
A silken thread. You looking for work or something? Lenny squints her eyes at you. If you're just hanging around, I've heard some whispers from the capital. An associate of the Weaver is looking into some business in the Silken Ward. The new ward is supposed to be a fresh start for citizens of the capital, but the Queen's pale weave lashers have been treating it like a military camp. This isn't sitting well with the populace. Meet with a Nerubian named Latte outside the ward. She can fill you in on the details.
Hit the road!
Alright, on track. All that, and let's go apply pheromones. Right here. New pheromones. Don't smell like a new barack anymore. Okay. Take the Vizier's flyer. Optional. Sure, why not? We'll look official.
But you can use, you can read the invitation.
Can you?
Yep.
Ah. Greetings, Anubius. I've received words of your exploits in this fair land of ours, as well as your recent treaties with the individuals known as the Weaver and the General. I believe that it is now my turn. Come to the burrows in the City of Threads. I understand that you've acquired pheromones from Anubizal. Those should be adequate enough to provide you umbrage in said burrows, but nowhere else. I'll provide you somewhere more substantial than that, should we come to a pact during our conference. Oh, if you're still uncertain of our meeting, then just know that I've got information on your lost lordling of Stormwind. You're not likely to learn of it elsewhere. There you go. Alright, we'll take his little bug. This place is really cool looking down here. I like that you can see across it, like through the haze. Bug politics. That's what I was just thinking. That's funny. Evening, Kraken Lady. Hello, Tixtroop. Glad to have you here. Welcome.
That is really cool in here.
Very. What's the story? We are doing Azj-Kahet campaign.
You are expected inside the first facility on your left.
Okie dokie. It's like we're playing with the Nightborn all over again.
Ah, welcome. I'm Executor Nizrek, also known as the Vizier. Your willingness to meet humbles me.
You're a little happier sounding than I thought.
You made it.
Hey, Anduin.
Sorry for the cloak and dagger. We just couldn't risk being discovered.
Talk to this guy.
Excellent.
Your fair Anduin is quite the learned one for his age. We've wiled the time with a discussion of history, economics, narrative fictions, and of course, what virtues our two cultures have in common. I wonder what similarities you'll observe yourself.
Ta-ta.
Well, that's good. You doing your princely, kingly thing and making relations look
We will
bad.
not allow Xal'atath to triumph.
I wish we could sit down and catch each other up properly, but as always, time is never on our side. What happened to you? How did you get here? When the Nerubians dragged me away, I thought I was done for, but instead of being taken to a prison, I was brought here to Executor Nizrek. He wished to exchange words, not blows, and in doing so, I have learned that this city and its inhabitants are in dire need of aid. These aren't monsters, Anubius. They need our help. I realize how strange this all sounds, but I speak the truth. Nice I watch it, 'cause not remember a thing, but did it though. Understandable. Well, I hope you enjoy.
We are in this together. I do what I can. I will help anyone in need. Together, we will be
Surprises me
victorious.
little to see that you've made allies amongst the Kaheti Anubius. And yes, I'm alive and well. A wry smile crawls across Anduin's face. Not too much of a shock, I hope.
Everyone deserves a chance.
I sent these invitations to you and Illyria both. I'd have bet my father's sword you wouldn't let such a unique opportunity pass you by. It's what sets you apart from us all. Illyria, however, never mind. She's as cautious as she is assertive. I suppose I was hoping for the latter, but it's the former that's kept her alive. Perhaps you'll find us later on. For now, it's time you and my new acquaintance properly meet.
Executor Nizrek is one of Queen Ansarek's closest confidants.
Or so she surmises.
I like the sass already. They've got a lot of sass in the writing, that's for sure.
I do. Also, can I just say, who are you and what did you do to my depressed Anduin?
Right. I think he's feeling better after talking to Nizrek. He said they exchanged even fictional stuff. So, like, you guys talking dirty over there? That's cute.
A pleasure to meet you.
But when Anduin's actually being Anduin, he can make friends with anyone, so that's nice. I understand that you have not only entered into alliance with the Weaver, but that you've also parlayed with our famed general, Anub'azal, as well. If I were to commit my own resources, we 3 elderly Nerubians would make quite the formidable triumvirate. The players and the board are set. Now tell me, Anubius, what game do they wish to play? The Weaver wants to take out Xal'atath and free Queen Ensrek from her influence.
Time is short. Here are pheromones that will allow you into the bazaar. Apply them.
Alright.
No, more pheromones.
Xal'atath is a problem, to be certain, but the Queen is not being influenced. She has made a choice she believes in.
Back away from him, creature! Now!
She just glides and she wasn't even animated.
And lower your goal. He's an ally.
An ally? Dalaran fell because of them!
Are you being racist, Illyria?
Illyria, we can end this war. But not if you loose that arrow.
Fine. But you best have a good explanation for this.
I've been waiting for you.
Why the entrance? I should replicate it in the next cabinet meeting. I love him. I like him already. I like you. Nizrek emits a cough you imagine might be a chuckle. Perhaps we should give them a private moment. Whilst we let them have it, would you hear out a small request of mine?
Azj-Kahet will thrive.
We called you here today because it is Ascendance Day. Queen Ensrek has deigned declare it a day to revel in our newfound void-infused evolution, our ascendance. Please note my satirical nuance. While the streets are alive with festivity and joy, citizens, the shadecasters planted throughout the bazaar will be drowning the air with Ansarik's vile propaganda. Take this invitation of mine, use it to overwrite them with more illuminating information for the public.
Be wary of everything.
Cool. Alright, you guys. Talk to Illyria, that's normal.
I know I can help.
Inviting Illyria was a risk, but even at this moment I feel it was worth taking. I know it was. I will speak with her on my own. In the meantime, I'd like you to venture into the city above. The pheromones Nizrek gifted you will allow access to the Umbral Bazaar. Observe the merchants, listen to the conversations, purchase their goods. The city is as vibrant as Stormwind, and its people are as worthy of freeing from abuse as our own. Experience for yourself how similar we all are.
Everyone deserves a chance. Go see who the Nerubians really are. You'll be surprised. We'll meet up with you later.
Alright. Oh, damn, that is an add-on. What add-on are you referring to, Manic? I have quite a few. I don't know why everyone is so obsessed in doing T8 delves on the first week. I've been doing 6 on my characters. It's progression. I'll get there eventually. Well, good luck, Thalia. Sounds like you're making up quite the progression. Voiceover? Oh, that's not an add-on. That's in-game. The voiceover is... that's part of it. That's normal. It's all voice acted. No add-on for that.
We will not allow Xal'atath to triumph.
Alright, stay a while and listen.
Alright, Anduin. Talk.
I don't expect you to understand. But I just... in that moment, with the airship, maybe some part of me thought that would be enough for the light to shine on me again. That maybe if I did what my father... But the light didn't come. I found myself here instead.
His actions impressed me so much that I simply had to redirect his prison transport.
Farron told me I needed to get out of my head about everything. I think she was right. Maybe the light hasn't returned to me, but this is what I'm best at.
Yes, you are, Anduin.
Allying with monsters?
Helping people. I'm not going to let Xalatath ruin a civilization, no matter how monstrous it appears.
And you feel unworthy of the light. I still don't trust these Nerubians, but I trust you. And that's enough for now.
Well, at least she has the sense for that. She's not too delirious just yet. That's good. The rewards for T8 are very nice once you do them, so I think that's where the obsession comes from. Yeah, probably. Must be, but what fun is there in having everything the first week? Then you twiddle your thumbs if you have nothing else to do, like collecting. Fair. Oh, but you know how hardcore people are. Alright.
That's a shiny circle.
That is a shiny circle. Okay. Go left, go left. That's something Bran says or something. There's a quest in here. There's Mr. Sunflower.
Oh. That Mr. Sunflower.
Yeah, he's the one from underneath Zarlek, the
Yep.
psycho. Yep.
Yeah.
How is Ralph doing? Ralph had a brief relapse after his session with the group in Zarlek Caverns, yeah, see. But we don't ask for perfection. He is a better version of himself today, and I'm very proud of him. More importantly, I know he's proud of himself too. That's great. Loss of limb. Happy greetings. It is so nice to see you again, Anuvius. This is my new tea room and therapy space. This is a safe place for everyone. You helped Ralph before, and I wonder if you'd be willing to help another patient of mine. Vizal is deathly afraid of creatures with fewer limbs. I think it has grown into a deep phobia of dismemberment. I'm trying to get into the bottom of this diagnosis. Would you be willing to speak to him and demonstrate that you, who does not have 8 limbs, are not so terrifying after all? Well, I'll help him later because we're not doing side quests right now. Alright. Got everything the first week so you can complain that there's nothing to do. Exactly.
Ascension, reserved only for the most loyal. The purest form of our evolution.
Writing. There we go.
Purest form? Ask yourselves, do the Ascended appear Nerubian to you?
The Queen's word shall not be silenced.
Well, you know where Mr. Sunflower is. That was very important. They have a therapy cat as well in this room. I saw. That's funny. Alright. That one.
The Zealots have pressed our borders with their airships. We must show them the venom of Azj-Kahet.
Change it.
Queen Neferis boldly shielded our people against any threat we faced. Will Onsarek do the same?
Showing the Black Empire.
Yep. That's during the opening cinematics, if you recall. She had told N'Zoth and all of them to get GTFO, which I thought was interesting.
Get F.
Pretty much. Which I appreciate. I like having, races that are, they think for themselves. They're not just all conglomerated into one stupid mass. So that's nice. Talk to the glowy guy there for achievement. I gotcha.
Hello.
I'll worry about achievements later. We're not doing side quests or achievements at the moment, just the campaign for the day. Me? Why? You're odd, I've never seen you before. Just want to look inside. Doesn't matter. Misk doesn't allow anyone without invitation. Before you ask, no, you're not invited. Can I pet your beetles? If you don't take your leave, my girls might get angry. Angry or hungry. Same thing. Tell me, Nana, who hurt you? You're all out of chances, Two Eyes. You know that WoW is fiction because there are races that think for themselves. I'd say it would be the opposite. Come on, bring out. Guess I got an achievement after all. Be expunged from the city of Threads by guards. That's funny. Where are you at?
We're phased, I guess.
I guess so. That's fine. I'll head back inside.
Alright. The big guy behind that dude was named Door.
His name was Door? Wow.
Like, not actually Door was spelled like that, but if you looked at it, it was Door.
Gotcha. Oh, let's see. From her newly evolved Queen Ansarek, from beloved daughter of Neferes, a gloriously warm fire makes its home anew to comfort us. May her reign oversee the splendor of our children for eons to come. Anything I can do here? Alright. Okay. Here we go.
We will wipe out the invaders from above, no matter what it takes!
Alright. I'm done.
Are the old ones truly gone? Or do agents of the Void continue to manipulate us today?
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Let's see. Just in here. Is that new thread ready yet? Yes, Silk Swoiner. Arrived from the factories in Azj-Kahet this morning. Then untangle your legs and throw it on the mill. This warping won't stay hot forever. Yes, Silk Swooner. Right away, Silk Swooner. Don't drop the pace. Another wave of ascended troops are loading up for tomorrow's incursion. Alright. Interesting. Okay. Go over here. Wait. Inside. To go inside. Eh. There we go. Organic pet food.
What?
It's funny. I can vendor stuff while I'm in here. Okay.
Oh, see you soon.
Read the catalog. Read the Twitchery catalog. As you can see, we have quite a variety. Many procured from our very own Rock-Oosh Ranch to the east. Feel free to peruse the store. The little critters are friendly enough to feed yourself. I'm legally obliged to inform you that we're not liable for any lost appendages, no matter the size or number. That's funny. Pet supplies.
Bye. Okay, bye.
I like when I stepped away from him, he's like, okay, bye. That was cute. I appreciate that.
Here I am.
Interesting. He's got some pets and things. Cute.
Oh, see you soon.
Alright. Green Smith's kit. Probably get that treasure while we're here. Yeah. Got it. Nice. Alright. Over here. Close larva log. Closing early, so get your logs now. Wait, you're closing early? Have to. Won't get a good spot in the hollows for the Queen's Ascendance Day speech. Gah, they give me 3 beetle legs, a larva log, and a pair of terror roasts. Order up, Yagi. Quick fry, a jumbo stick, a log, and 3 bee legs all day. Hermph. It's a fast food stall, it's funny. Alright. There's a flight point up here. Or down here? Down. Flight point.
I do not recognize
Nice.
you. Go then.
Okay. This is up. Here they are.
We're here to observe and learn about Ansarek. That's all.
We've observed enough.
I will help anyone in need.
A vibrant people, such as any other we've encountered together over the decades. They deserve that same peace and protection that we seek for our own. Let us vow that when forced to fight, it will always be against the source of strife, never the victims of it.
I do what I can.
What have you learned?
Yes, the Vizier asked the same of me and the other city districts. I'll admit that my reluctance to trust Anduin's new ally has waned slightly. No more than a little finger's length, but even that is more than I anticipated.
She cannot hide from me.
Alright.
I know I can help.
That stage in the distance is where Ansterek will give her Ascendance Day speech. You, Illyria, and I shall make our way up one of the nearby towers and observe. If we are to turn her own citizens against her, then we must also gain as much first-hand experience with her tactics as we can manage. I've already told Illyria as much, but we cannot make our presence known. She's gonna shoot her. If we do run into any trouble, the Vizier has arranged for a set of getaway flyers at the edge of the burrows where we first met.
Together,
I'm sure we'll use them.
We will be victorious.
Alright, before we accept
I do
that,
what I can.
Let's take a short break. The timer for the ads is a little off, but I want a coffee and I gotta pee, so, you know. We're gonna take a short break here. I have those marks of cooking on a few characters, but I can't transfer those. But if achievements are account-wide, that means I could cook on different characters to get the achievement. I'm not sure how that works now. I have no idea, Thalia. I'm sorry. Alright. Well, let's take a short break here. Refresh that, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back, and I have some iced coffee. Got a little warm today, but not enough. I'm gonna hold out, turning on my AC because I don't want to have to set it back up. It's just a little warm in here because it gets warm in my room from streaming because, you know, can't have any fans on so it's not blowing into the mic. And the computer, the PC works a little harder because it's streaming, so it puts out more heat. Nice in the winter, but it's not winter yet. So, yeah, anywho, looks like Silver's not quite back yet. So as soon as she gets back, she tends to take a little while. We'll continue. I suspect some interesting things are about to go down since we're gonna go check out the speech. When Silver gets back, that is. That's fine. In the meantime, I can look at achievements and such. Let's see. Azj-Kahet storyline. Might be pretty short. Plans with plans. We're either on or are approaching the last leg.
The Real Play subscribed to your channel for 1 month.
Thank you so much, The Real Play, for the sub. I super appreciate your support, because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. So, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Alright. Yeah, because all that's left is plans with plans. Yep. When we finally unlock, whatever you call it, the adventure mode, then we can go do other things. And by other things, I mean we're gonna go back and do side quests and stuff. But I wanted to get that unlocked because I keep trying to do things on my other characters, and I can't dungeon, I can't do delves, it keeps stacking up of all the things I can't do just because I haven't completed the zones yet. And I'm like, Blizzard, stop it. So, yeah. Hopefully Silver gets back soon. We'll find out. We will find out. That's fine. I could respond to someone real quick, because I've been getting pinged here. Waiting for Silver to come back. Hopefully she doesn't take too long. I know she sometimes just takes a whole ass half an hour. I'm like, Silver, please. Breaks. That's okay though. We'll wait. Don't want to get too far ahead of her, so you know. And for those of you that wanted a status on Canary, she got back to me, and she's been super busy because she's been trying to apply for nursing school. So hopefully that goes well. Hopefully that goes well for her. So I know some of you were asking about her and wondering where she was, and she's been super busy, so. Hopefully that goes good. Up to a nice expansion. Very nice. Alright. Silver back yet? No, she's not. Sorry, everybody. I don't mean to wait, but alas. Yes, I cooked on my Mage Starfire Espresso. Oh, thank you so much, Epoch, for the gifted sub. Appreciate your support. Thank you. But yeah, for Cata Gourmet, logged my rogue and then just checked on the achievement. Excellent! Glad to hear it, Thalia, and thank you for confirming. So now we know. So good. So that is truly account-wide. That's good. Do you think WoW will come to console? Almost all games now support mouse and keyboard. I'm not sure, to be honest. I really don't know. I don't know if WoW will ever come to console. I would love it if it did, but knowing my luck, it would be the newest, most expensive only console that I don't really want to buy. Whatever it is at the time, if it were to happen. So, maybe. Especially now that they're owned by Microsoft. It could force them to do their new Xbox at 10,000 or whatever the next one would be. So, you know. Who knows? They might try to do the whole exclusive console thing.
What about Xbox?
Oh, someone was asking if I thought WoW would ever come to console. And I said, well, if they did, it'd probably be Xbox exclusive. It'd be Xbox 10,000 only or whatever their new one would be if it did that. So Microsoft really likes doing that. But, you know. But welcome back, Silvery Dew.
Why, thank you. Hopefully I wasn't too late.
Nah, you're fine. You get a coffee?
I did.
Excellent. I got me an iced coffee. Peppermint latte. What'd you get?
A chocolate hazelnut. Somewhat latte's coffee.
Perfect.
Chocolate hazelnut. That's what it is.
Perfect. And thank you, Epoch, for the second gifted sub as well. And congratulations on your pet. I still need to do that for that pet. If I remember, and if you remember, remind me before we end stream, Silver, here in a couple hours, that I can do that. I keep forgetting. Because if you do it to yourself, you can get the pets too, so.
I got you.
Yep. And it's not one you can gift, unfortunately, so. Obtain 100 cooking awards, also counted together all my characters. Well, that's good. Cheaper than a PC. It depends on if you already had the PC or not. Like, I already have a PC that's really good. Like, if you had to choose between PC or console, definitely. But the only thing with that is, I feel like you'd have to get consoles more often than you would a PC. With the game updating, like, every couple of years. And we don't get consoles that quickly. I don't know. I feel like the PC might still be the better version for an MMO, but who knows? I could be wrong.
It depends on how they would code it and everything, because if it started out as on a console, it will be way easier to deal with. But WoW has always been a PC game. Whereas Final Fantasy XIV started out as a console game. It was intended for that.
Gotcha. PS5 Pro, $800 coming out. That's BS. Is that seriously? That's ridiculous. Did you ever get the 4 Acropolis pests from BC Fishing Dailies? They increased the drop rate to 50%. Did they? That's cool. Yeah, I got mine a long time ago. I think I finished all the BC fishing stuff back in, like, WoD? Legion, maybe? But I did. But thank you, Epoch. Trying to decide between buying the new iPhone 16 Plus or an iPad Air. My iPad is now 10 years old and my iPhone 12 has been buggy, so I needed to do one or the other. Completely understandable. I can't really help you with either, I'm afraid, because I don't have either of those things, and I don't really want either of those things, so. I don't even know what my iPhone is. I have one, but it's from Walmart, because I literally only have a phone so that I could have a number, because all of my bank stuff requires it. Well, and I have, you know, I could text Silver and stuff, but that doesn't require a number, so, ironically. WoW spaghetti code on the console, you know. Can't imagine playing WoW on a console. I love my mouse and keyboard. I used to use a, what was it, PS3 controller? I think is what it was. Back in Legion. I think it was PS3 controller. With WoW, that's what I raided with and leveled with for a while. On the end of WoD, I did a lot of console controller playing, but that was with an add-on. I seen the monocle and the cufflinks. Nice. Still using my old iPhone 8. I just learned how to use weak auras to create that cursor marker so it's easier to see in a large group fight. Good. Hopefully that helps you. I have one as well. Having a cursor marker, because it's very easy to lose it, ironically. Alright, we ready to continue?
We are in this together.
Silver? Okay.
Yes.
Alright, here we go.
And this I promise to you all. With our renewed strength, our kingdom shall be reborn!
I can feel the Void's influence upon her. She's Xalatath's creature now.
How could you know that? Valyria, we need to go.
They're just gonna ruin it for us, I know it.
Maybe you're right. Wait. She's here.
What?
Xalatath.
No!
For Khadgar.
Good job, Delaria.
Get the queen to safety!
Move, now!
Smooth.
Repel the intruder!
Told you guys, she's a liability. This skank is gonna get us killed.
The Vizier left us flyers.
The entire city is closing in. We'll need to fight our way there.
Yeah, I wonder whose fault that is.
Overcrawlers! They would assassinate our beloved queen!
Illyria, what happened back there? This isn't you.
Where are you going?
I had to take the shot. It was
What do you
my
mean, where am I
chance
going?
to
You
make
talking
up
to me?
for Dalaran.
Yeah.
For Khadgar.
I was looking at the thing. Where are you going?
Attacking things.
Gotcha. She's a very attractive liability. Who, Illyria? I guess she is if you're into women like her. I don't know, I think she looks like a Karen. I guess if you like Karen.
I'll slay you myself.
She doesn't have the right haircut.
The Fang will arrive to your
She's pretty
corpses.
Karen-ish, trust me. I've seen a lot of variety of Karens. I had a former friend I used to have, not the one you know, but the previous one. I was always drugged to her Tupperware and Mary Kay parties. Trust me, I've seen a lot of varieties of Karen.
Through the webs. We are not yet safe.
She does her makeup like one too. They know what they were doing. That's why she has a butt flag now and a Karen haircut. Exactly.
But I do. I know all about blaming myself for things I couldn't possibly control.
Like, she looks great. I'm not saying she doesn't.
Let's try.
It's just,
Wait,
that's
get back.
what I see when I see her. So, yeah.
Champion,
Later makes her neat
slip through and
makeup
take
blended
out the
out.
commander. We'll keep that swarm at bay for you.
Exactly. She really does. She hardcore painted that on. I guess it's her war paint. Ugh, can I get through, please? I just bubble. Yes. Swarm Maven Dominus.
Shield me! Protect me!
Attack that target.
I'm more into Slavanus. Oh, Sylvanas. I was like, what's a Sylvanas? Got you. Sylvanas Windrunner. Fair. Well, she is Sylvanas' sister, so they're going to be a lot alike. Eh.
I need to target something first.
There we go. Beautiful.
Valyria, are you thinking of giving up? Giving in? I know what it's like. I can't fix things for you. But you know who you are. And I can listen. If you need me.
I don't think she's giving up, bro. She's going the complete opposite, but that is sweet of you. Alright, let's get out of here. Get away, Flyer. These things are cute.
What is that?
Uh-oh.
Taste the venom of my fangs, overcrawlers.
Kix Fang of the Queen. They do look great. I love their tails, especially. So glad we got Manduin back at the end of this expat. Same! Agreed. I was worried he'd just be Prince Depresso for the whole thing.
What now? Our flyers are dead.
Jump!
Yeah,
You lost jump. All right, fine. Jumping it is.
Whee! There you go. Come on, you weenies, let's go. I've jumped from higher. Yep. I knew she wouldn't. That's what you get.
I've seen you, Windrunner. Always alone. Pushing everyone away to embrace the hunt. Just like the monster you pretend not to be.
You're the only monster here.
Am I? You've slain hundreds to find me.
Love how floaty Zaltath is.
Was that really all for Khadgar? Or is it just your nature to destroy? Come, Malaria. Embrace who you truly are.
Now kiss.
She's right there. Deck her.
I know who I am.
Yeah, she nailed her. Probably didn't hurt, but still.
Her face was right there.
Run all you like. I'm coming for all of you.
Well, I appreciate that interaction a lot more. Zalatath's growing on me. Like, I do like her. I just struggle to like female characters. So, she'll grow on me eventually, I'm sure. I like how floaty she is, though. She is very voidy, very sassy, very creepy. And I think they did a very good job at conveying that. So, that's nice to see. The feet. You guys. And her feet.
Soaked, but alive.
Let's get to shore.
Here we go. I know everyone likes to tease because she gets a lot of feet shots, and she does. But I feel like it's a camera thing as well. Kind of on purpose, but not on purpose. Kind of like when the villain enters and you see their boots from the behind as they're walking in. It's that kind of cinematic, that kind of cinema. And she just happens to have bare feet, so that's what everyone gets to see. To me, that's how it comes across. Like, there's definitely some parts that it's on purpose. Because feet, but, you know. Alright, Anduin.
Anyone in need.
Let's talk to Lilyria.
I am on
Can you
the
say anything?
hunt.
Even still, the struggle has enlightened me to Anduin's character, the obstacles he's overcome, and the ones he's still working through. I'm quite impressed by one so young.
I will not
Well, that's
fail
good.
again.
Alright, we made it. Perhaps not as quietly as intended, but alive.
Inspire others to do better.
Don't assume victory.
I went into the city prepared to end this war even if I was ended with it. But I am alive, as are you, as is Anduin. We have new allies and a new way forward. I realize at this moment that my vision may have been obscured by my guilt. Part of me feels those words are Anduin's, not mine. Perhaps he's rubbing off on me. Let us return to your Weaver's Lair. I wish to see yours and Anduin's efforts to save these people as well as our own through.
No, you're... I need a moment more. We'll catch up with you at the Weaver's Lair. You have found me.
Stay a while and listen.
Stay in. Well, we've certainly kicked the spider's nest. Zalatath won't wait long before striking again.
Illyria. What happened back there?
She invited me into the darkness. Said I was already halfway there. And I'd be lying if I said that wasn't partly true. But by embracing the void to pursue her, I had to cast aside all I care for. You, Barisa, Turalyon, Arator, Khadgar.
Dalaran wasn't your fault.
Can you blame me for wishing I had prevented it? For wondering if the void could have alerted me to Xalatath?
No, I understand that feeling. More than you know.
For so long, I thought I had to choose between two paths. Stay with my loved ones, or walk alone in the void. Xalatath sought to force that choice upon me. But I see now that there is only one path forward. The void is a part of me, as is my love for my family. I can and must walk with both, no matter what Xalatath whispers in my ear.
There you go, shape up a little bit.
It can be hard to find your footing in the darkness. Just remember, Illyria, we're always here to lend a hand.
Hopefully she continues to shape up and doesn't become just another Sylvanas. I would like to like her, if that makes sense. But I've never liked her. I didn't like her in Legion, and I haven't liked her thus far. So, but you know, characters can change. So, we'll find out. We'll see. Alright. Onwards, eh? There's a side quest here. We can come back for that later. I'm sure we'll find plenty of side quests. No spoilers, but I predict you'll like her by the end. We'll see. We will see. For sure, but is this the new what sword meme? Exactly. Alright.
Such a fascinating visitor.
Any information of what... I need to inform you of what happened in the city.
I anticipated your exodus from the city would be boisterous. But you enjoy exceeding expectations, don't you?
It sounds weird, but she's got a very cute face. And I appreciate it. She's almost got a kitty face going on. Multi-eyed kitty face. It's cute.
I've heard much about you.
Alright. How many times were my suspicions diverted from executing Nizarek's true identity as the Vizier? Perhaps I've lost my step. Me, a master of spycraft. Ha, far more likely it is that he's simply much better than I give him credit for. I find myself quite stirred by the knowledge that someone's gift for subterfuge may rival my own. We shall work together quite nicely.
You've brought two powerful Kaheti into our humble conspiracy and reunited with your companions. Impressive, my darling morsel. I shall reach out to the General and Vizier soon. As my primary agent in this delightful tangle of threads, I'll require your presence during this initial communique.
You got it, friendo. Well, and the Vizier said too that he said, hey, with us three old duffs, we'd make a good team, right? You know, paraphrasing. But I love how he phrased that, so I'm just like, the elders, that's cute. Let's get the three oldie moldies together and do this. Have you seen the big-eyed spider pets, like the little jumping spiders? I have. They're really cute. The Stormwind cooking trainer is gone again. He ain't there. I'm getting tired of him disappearing so often. Any other place where I can learn cat recipes? Probably in, like, Darnassus. If you go to Old Darnassus, you probably could as well. Ironforge, you should be able to. The major cities. Uniting severed
Our
threads.
will cross again.
Alright, you have done well to ally Anub'Azal and Nizarek to our cause. It is time that we solidify this triumvirate relationship between us all. We will conference via Shadecasters. Activate them when you're ready to begin.
Do keep in touch.
Alright. Oh.
FreeP0CH_0N3 subscribe to your channel for 4 months.
Thank you so much, Epoch, for the resub. Super appreciate your continued support, because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. So, thank you so much. And you're welcome, Thalia. Alright. Speak to the Weaver to begin the conference. Okay.
I've been expecting you. Our mutual agent has informed me that their allies from above will storm our realm for Xalatath's head.
However, disposing of Xalatath will not be enough to save our people. It is Amsurek that is leading us to our downfall. Ah, you speak of insurrection. You don't know our queen as I know her. How people go missing. Dark forces walk the palace. Amsurek only thinks of power.
But she is still Nephris's blood. Is there no redeeming her?
Aw.
We blinded our tired hearts from the truth, Widow. Amsurek is nothing like her mother. Indeed. But we three can work together to restore Nephres's ideals instead.
I understand. We must slay Amsurek and sever the threads that shackle our people.
That gives me hope. We have a large web to spin, but I believe this is the first. Believe this first strand will hold.
At last, our threads entwine.
I expected far more verbal dueling than what occurred. To be so willing to work one another must mean these times are dark indeed. We have a long road ahead of us. I will say plainly that your help has been invaluable. It may end up being the thread that allows my people to survive. Thank you.
Come back. Let's make haste, champion. We must notify our allies of what we've uncovered.
Alright. Valyria.
Danger lurks.
At World Quest and Adventure mode. We're almost there. Good. And then we can go do side quests and stuff. Anuvius, the moment is upon us. We must make haste to the city of Dornegal where our allies await. Only together do we stand a chance against the Harbinger's machinations.
May your aim never falter. Come, Anduin. Dornegal awaits.
We'll meet you there, champion.
Alright, looks like they opened the portal-y do that's over here. And a whole bunch of quests popped up. Yep, there it is. Cool. I think that webbed me. It went when I walked into it. That's fun. So we have a portal to that too. That's nice. That is definitely nice.
A portal in the rogue quarter.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there's black market.
Look at that. Those Dornegal spectacles. We'll take that. Right in front of the black market. Nice.
Cool.
Cool. What's up, Goya?
These are the finest goods in the land.
Goya's assistant.
Behold the wonders of Pandaria.
Okay. Oh.
XMetX raided your channel with 29 viewers.
Thank you so much, Met, for the sub. I've been saying that too much. For the raid. Welcome, raiders. Glad to have you all here. How you doing? Hope your raid was good. Hope you've had a good day. Mine's okay so far. Besides a bunch of technology breaking, but you know, it's one of those days. Thank you so much, Snoods, for the follow. Glad to have you here and hope you enjoy your stay. We just finished Azj-Kahet, at least the campaign, at least.
Oh, Illyria, Anduin. Oh, good to see you back.
Nah, Moira. Alright, let's see what people say. Hey, Merrick.
Must be followed.
The feature is still an unknown value, but with Adelgon back and Brinth here in the High Speaker's stead, the Council is as it has been for thousands of years. Never thought I'd witness this before I entered Stasis Lock. Our next act is to clear the coreway to assist the Machine Speakers and our new allies. They pursue the Nerubians and this Xalatath.
I have work to do.
Hey, Magni. We must always remember our duty to Azeroth. Straight to the point.
Azeroth depends on us.
Deliria. Xalatath remains a threat that must be eliminated, but I see now that my single-minded drive to vanquish her was misguided. You think? My sense of guilt and my thirst for vengeance warped my perspective. I blamed myself for what happened and thought that I alone had to make things right. I'm not the only one who seeks to bring Xalatath to justice. We'll face her together as one.
Find the path to victory.
Nothing from Anduin. Alright.
The mountain lends us its strength.
Surface bound. I am glad to see you all back safely from your journey.
Mind yourself, champion.
There we are.
We need you.
Cool. World quests and events unlocked. Kazlagar needs your aid. Check your map. Adventure mode. Your future characters can complete zones in any order and access world quests immediately. Check the achievement. Allied races Earthen to recruit the Earthen to your warband. Alright. The fleet arrives. From the moment we crashed on this isle, it was clear as crystal we'll be needing allies if we hope to face Xalatath. Jaina and Thrall took off to muster reinforcements, and you and I set to work seeing what can be done here with the Earthen. And I have to say, we've done well on our own, haven't we? Moira smiles at you proudly. But it looks like our reinforcements may have finally arrived. Peacekeepers spied ships coming this way. Go take a look and confirm the good news.
We will so. Storm Rider scouts spotted our ships in the distance. They should arrive soon.
Hopefully they're ours. Alright. Telescopy. Yep. I recognize that point. Hey! We got us some Coltarian and Horde. Look at that. That looks so done. His expression! Hey, look at that. Thrall. Gara. Alright. Nice to see us sailing together for once without throwing fire. Yours ended differently? Sorry, Caps. Oh? That's interesting. I wonder if it's different based on past experience type stuff. Because this character has done a lot. Alright, we did it, Moira.
Are you here to chat or work?
Alliance and Horde arrived.
Yeah, and here they come now.
There they are.
Loktar, everyone.
And apologies for the delay.
I'm sure it was interesting to try to convince everyone.
A long road lies before us.
Glad to see you are well, Anuvius. The journey took longer than anticipated. The capricious sea had its own plans, it seems.
Azeroth must be protected.
Guess who forgot? Daneth was alive.
It's okay, I know. It's okay. Daneth's not around much, so it is nice to see him here. But I imagine he would want to be here because he's a Rathi. So he probably.
Oh, for sure. I forgot he was. I forgot he was alive at all.
It's okay. I know. Easy to forget. Easy to forget. He doesn't. He's not very active. So maybe we'll start seeing him being a little more active. We sailed for what seemed like an eternity. I must admit there were times when I worried we would arrive too late. But seeing all of you united and strong has rekindled my hope. Before we begin planning, we must set up a base of operations here in Darnagal. Alright.
We will brave this darkness.
Seek out my steward, Outlander. He is waiting to assist you.
Alright. See, anyone have anything to say in this group? Turlian does.
My faith is my shield.
It took time for us to assemble the fleets. The armistice between the Alliance and Horde is more fragile than most realize. As for me, I must speak to Illyria, but there's much to be done. Her duties come first. Turlian presses his lips into a thin line. He probably wants to see his wife. And so, once again, the words we want to share will have to wait.
Have courage, no matter what comes.
Hopefully she saves up a teeny tiny bit and goes and gives him a kiss! Slap that man and give him a kiss. In that order. Alright.
There is much left to do.
Xalatath remains, let's see, I read that. Stay a while and listen.
Jaina, Thrall. When we last spoke, I was in a dark place. My grief and rage were deafening. I thought the only way to silence them
was to hunt down those responsible.
Yeah,
I know
Jaina
what
can
that's
relate.
like. To survive an atrocity and feel like vengeance is all you have left.
Or to think you could have stopped what happened, if you had just seen what was right in front of you.
That pain, that guilt. I felt it
They're all gonna relate
twisting
too.
me into someone I'm not. But I assure you, I have found my way back from the edge. And I am here, with you, to the end.
It's good to have you with us, Ilaria.
We're all in this together.
That we are. The time will come when I must face Zalatath again. But when I do, it will be for the right reasons.
Good. Says he has to stay a while and wants him to second.
We stand
No, he
together.
doesn't have it yet. Alright.
You
Okay.
need a hammer? And an
Man's
open hand.
strength.
Do
Let's
you
see.
have an appointment?
You already said that. And you already said that. Okay.
glad you're here.
Lion's Embassy Sword found in Dornegal. Alrighty. So that's good. Glad to see Illyria shaping up. Hopefully she makes me change my mind because I've never liked her.
I have calibrated
All right.
my prices to be reasonable.
Welcome, human. Long ago, Council Lord Mirex appointed me as Decorator of Dornegal. That's kind of fun. It is a solemn duty to maintain the aesthetic harmony of our city. With each passing cycle, I diligently weave style and beauty into the fabric of Dornegal's streets, imbuing them with subtle elegance and functional allure that befits our esteemed heritage. As the appointed decorator, I pledge to uphold the legacy of Mirex and assure that Dornegal remains a beacon of beauty and wonder for cycles to come. How can I help you? Help to prepare this embassy.
My directive confirmed. Let us begin with banners then.
Oh, I get to help set it up a little bit. Neat.
I am certain you will find this design to your taste.
There you are.
Very good. Let us continue inside.
Alright, alright.
I have prepared everything you might need.
I like that we get an embassy. It's kind of nice.
Once your task is complete, please let me know.
We're not just stuffed in a corner, so that's kind of good. Nice.
Well done. All I need now is your signature. My
Alright.
directive is to serve you.
Want me to sign something? Oh yes, please sign this and I will be on my way. The steward extends his hand, offering the document for your signature with a practiced efficiency. I hereby certify that the embassy building has been meticulously inspected and prepared in strict adherence to the established standards and regulations, ensuring its suitability for diplomatic operations. Signed, Anuvius of the Alliance, Champion Alliance, Master of Interiors Aesthetic. Use a fake name, the Artful Eye. I'll just do of the Alliance, I suppose.
Thank you for your assistance. Our esteemed guests are on their way.
Guess I could have done Champion of the Alliance. Champion! The wounds! Guess we won't be hearing that too much anymore. Or will we? Dun, dun, dun.
Planning on going back to BFA?
Well, I mean, we've got Magni here with us, so. Alright. The wounds! Glad you thought that was funny. Alright, let's see.
I am ready to serve. For
let's
home.
see, I think they're saying most
For
of the same
family.
stuff here.
Conversation
Yep.
initiated.
Hey, Thrall.
What's
Says,
done
greetings.
is done.
Greetings.
We must move forward.
Yeah, Magni. Well, I'm not a Thregar anymore, if I ever was. Am I still Azeroth speaker? No way to know until I'm called again, I suppose. When I think of the energy Azeroth had locked inside me, and how long it took me to come here to use it, to think freeing and healing these people, and myself, was what I was meant to do all along. I need a moment to think and breathe. And let the wind blow through my beard. Yeah, no kidding, you have an actual beard now.
Well, I'm listening.
You mean to tell me you have an interior decorator this whole time, and you've been holding out on me? Well done, Anuvius. You're arranging my chambers when we get home, Yar. She said that before. It's funny.
The three hammers.
There's always
Stand
another
as
secret.
one.
After Mida did whatever he did, the Titan's machines are back online, even the ones here in Dornegal. Dagran was having fun with Brinth asking her 1,000 questions, but now he's helping her sort through the archive. And now he wants your help. He was too excited to tell me why, but he wanted you to meet him in the archive.
You may take your leave.
Alright, and now his stay a while
How can I
popped
help?
up.
Illyria, when I heard about Dalaran, I would have come sooner. I wanted to. But the state of the world right now, the Radiant Song.
It's all right, Turalyon. You don't... We each have our responsibilities to bear. Truth be told, if you had seen me as I was, what I had started to become...
I should have been there for you.
You were. More than you could ever know.
We stood together for 1,000 years. I'll stand by you for 1,000 more.
And the next time I push you away?
I wait. Until you ask me to come back.
See, he's a big puppy dog.
It's a good thing I always do.
He deserves
I've missed
better.
you, Illyria.
Golden
I'm
Retriever.
not going anywhere.
Literally.
I know. We stand together, Turalyon. Here and now.
Good. Well, glad they're making up, sort of, but man, Turalyon, you could do so much better. She very toxic. That is the definition of a toxic relationship. Making Brandon's healer is so much easier than DPS at Delves. Noted. I'll keep that in mind for when we get higher. Epic Magni's kind of pissed at Azeroth right now. If you do the campaign during Ringing Deeps, you'll see that it actually changes. He's not pissed at her anymore, so... She toxic? She is, yes. Very much so. Alright. Thank you so much, Moralith, for the gifted subs. Appreciate your support. And congratulations on your pet. Alright, Dagran.
Speak your piece.
I cannot believe the archive's back online, and that the ancient transporter is active again. Brinth and I are both keen to find out where it goes. Guess there's only one way to find out. Are you ready to go with us? I guess I am.
I have validated a destination for the teleporter. Activate it when you are ready, champion.
You got it. I'm good at clicking things that I don't know what they do. Here we go. That is definitely a Titan teleporter. At first glance, the teleporter pad appears dormant, its surface still and quiet. Yet a subtle hum emanates from within it as it rotates slowly. Gently tap the center.
It works! Oh, I hope it's more books or gems. Let's go.
Alright, well, let's use this puppy.
It's a Titan vault. And it's just like the Chamber of Heart.
Another Chamber of Heart. And this one's all crackled too.
Vault of Memory.
Vault of Memory. Look at that. Let's see what that says.
Another puzzle to solve?
Brinth and I have been through a lot together, haven't we? At first I was just curious about this isle and the earth, but now it feels as if she's a part of me family. Oh, you're cute.
I'll contemplate what we talked about.
She is like a grandmother, isn't she?
The machines must be preserved.
Yes. There's always
May the
another
deeps
secret.
continue to
Fascinating.
reign.
This is clearly a chamber meant for a keeper, but for what? We need to investigate.
Task resumed.
Strange. The mechanism in console here is receiving power, but I cannot initialize the reboot sequence. Dagran's query may have to wait. I have been able to ascertain the facility's designation, the Vault of Memory. This leads me to believe, that my original theory was correct. It is connected to the archive in Dornogal. Perhaps, since both of you are familiar with this type of Titan installation, you may have a better chance at bringing it fully online. Don't you worry, I am well versed in Titan
Go on
shit.
then, champion. Have a go.
Kind of been my whole
I'll
life
help
at this
you
point.
if I can.
Touch. Console surface is adorned with shifting patterns, pulsating jewels. You know what they should have done here? They should have been like, hey, go get your heart of Azeroth. Eyebrow waggle. I totally
I mean,
would.
we did use it to teleport up here.
Did we?
Yeah.
Was it actually there? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Attempt to start restarting the console. Oh, well, that's easy. Doot. Rewire the mainframe circuit. Can do, boss. I can do these. Come on. There we go.
It's reinitializing. I now have access. But... Directed.
But what?
Thank you, Dagron. And I have access to the mainframe here in the Vault of Memory. There's a lot here, but it is fragmented. It will take time to recompile it. And some data, I'm afraid, may be damaged and need repair.
May your cogs hold true.
This will be a long process, longer, I fear, than Dagron can stay here in the Isles. But perhaps there are many Titan relics I can use as keys to unlocking information in the mainframe, or to repair it. That may make the process go more quickly. Only time will tell. You have helped us enough, Anuvius. Go back to Moira and tell her what we have discovered.
This will take some time. Dagron and I can handle it from here.
Alright, see what he says.
Give me something to... Right. Let's do this. Tell Ma not to wait up.
Stay a while and listen.
I feel the Earthen have come a long way since last we were here in the archive.
A factual statement. When I first answered your queries, the archive was lost to us, as were the Stone Vault and Awakening Machine. But now, we have a future, and slowly we will also have our past. Largely, we have you and your clan to thank for it.
You needn't mention it, Ice Speaker. I'm just glad you'll be around for as long as you were meant to be.
Thank you. I will admit that I approach that prospect with some trepidation. The Earthen that are emerging from the Stone Vault will take our culture to the ends of Azeroth. But who knows what lurks here in our past? What will we uncover about our purpose and the Titans?
I hadn't thought of that. Well, come what may, I'll be here to help you.
Your continued assistance is appreciated. I feel, you have made me feel as though I am part of your clan.
Aww.
To properly be part of my clan, you'd have to marry my granddad or the like. But that wouldn't work for many reasons. That
Brynth
was a
looks
joke,
puzzled.
Brynth. You'll always be part of my clan. Blood, water, or stone.
I like Dagron, he's cute. I can touch it. I want to touch it first. Touch. Alive with swirling patterns and vibrant jewels pulsating with arcane energy, the console is encased in a shimmering aura of power. Its mechanism, a symphony of whirring gears and dancing glyphs, thrums with life. There you go. Because it's Titan stuff. Arcane. Arcane in order. Alright. Let's go see what Moira has to say here. Dude. Up we go. Alright.
There you are. What was all this fuss about in the archive now?
Well, a girl, let me tell you
Have
a
you
lot.
heard anything I need to know?
Well, I know where to find Dagron if I'm missing him. It's good to see him so happy and in his element. He's done me proud. Thank you for helping him along the way.
May your hammer strike true.
Did you hear, Anuvius? A lot of folks from the city are eager to lend a hand and support our attack from the Nerubians and Xalatath. I think it's worth reaching out to him and see how they could pitch in. The more support we gather, the better.
If you hear anything of note, let me know.
And Magni...
We must forge ahead.
Stay a while and listen.
We cannot give in. We must... Moira, can I speak with you?
Don't worry, Father. I have everything under control.
I can see that. Better than I would have done with these... machines. I just wanted to say I'm proud of you.
Aww.
You're what? Oh, I never thought I'd hear you say that. Are you in a bad way then?
No, and I deserve that. I've I've done some things I'm not proud of. But in spite of me, you've grown up to have a keen mind for governing, and the heart to let Dagran be the man he'll be.
Ugh, I've a mind to tell you again what I think of what you did to me as a lass, and to Dagran's father. But the older I get, the older Dagran gets, and the more I learn about leadership. I can't fully forgive you, but I can understand you.
I only wanted to protect you, and I've not done a good job of it. We're in grave danger, even now. But you don't need me anymore, and it does me good to see how strong you are. And that when I'm gone, you'll carry on, and rule with a grace and strength I could only dream about.
Thank you, Father. Let's hope that time doesn't come soon.
Aw, that was sweet and much needed. Good. Alright. We press on.
Plenty of treasure around here. And I'm betting we can use it to take the fight to Zalatath.
Hey, Bran. What's up, bro?
The answers are here. I can feel it.
Let's see. 2 delves.
Don't do anything.
Good to see you. We've got plenty to discuss.
Truth is out there.
Bountiful
Keep
delves.
your eyes on the horizon.
Good, he's going to explain this. We're going to need lots of resources to fight off Zalatath. Lucky for you, we've uncovered a source. Some delves we've found are bountiful. On account of the baddies, they're hoarding more treasure. This treasure can only be unlocked with special keys found throughout Kaz Algar. Keys and key fragments can be found all about the world. Hunt them down and dive into a bountiful delve.
Travels. Get yourself a key, then check your map for the location of these bountiful delves. We've been finding these keys in the strangest places. Make sure to keep your eyes out for them.
Alright. Seasonal start.
Truth is out there.
We've uncovered loads of... What? The more you know. Love it. We've uncovered loads of new treasure to find in delves. There's no time to wait. Let's get you set up with the basics so you can get out there.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Alright, Delver's Guide reviewed. Viewed offers by Reno. View rewards. Okay, Delver's Guide. Book contains all the information documented on delves and delve-related things. Okay. So, stuff. That thing we looked at earlier. Alright. Reno.
What are your orders?
So he's got stuff that we can buy.
Have a good one.
There's Finley. You also have stuff we can buy. Alright. Urban Odyssey, that's a different quest. So let's turn this one in since we're here.
You'll find me wherever the action is.
Nothing like some good treasure hunting. We're gonna need it. Eh? Looks like someone is coming over in a rush.
Keep your eyes on the horizon.
There is? Oh, yep, they're there. Oh. Naladia.
What have you learned lately?
A few of our explorers have come back battered and bruised from delves. They speak of a terrible monster called Azj-Kahet. Perhaps you've heard of this creature? Allow me to tell you more of what we learned.
Remember, there's magic in discovery.
What a fearsome beast. I could hardly believe what I was encountering. My team and I barely made it out alive. The Azj-Kahet is a formidable opponent. Tell me more. Our group was attacked, lurking within... where are we at? A massive monster lurking within the delves. We must discuss it at once. Our group was attacked within a delve by a monster named Azj-Kahet. He is the hand of the Harbinger, Zalatath. There's something within the delves that she doesn't want people to find. You rest up, we'll handle this. Alright.
Loads of forgotten knowledge.
Azj-Kahet is more active than he was before. We'll need to do something about this monster.
Travel safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
We'll have to watch out for Azj-Kahet as we go exploring to delves. I don't think we're strong enough to take him on just yet, but we will be. Let's keep exploring and getting treasure until we've got enough to track down his lair, and defeat him.
Truth is out there.
Alright. Well, that's gonna be a while before we do that. Gonna be well before we do the Bountiful Delves. Okay. Alright, let's pop over and continue Urban Odyssey here. Some of that Mog is whack. It really is. Especially like the mushroom hats and stuff.
We have slept long enough.
Askarn. Greetings, friend. Let's see, we did your quest earlier.
In unity.
So I guess it's just showing us where it is again. Which is helpful since it is kind of in a funky spot. Greetings, Trekker Mom. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Welcome. Yep, I think I'm gonna have to turn on my AC. I'm getting a little woozy and hot. Ugh, it's irritating. Can it be fall already, please?
It's not
This guy.
It's treasure.
Go ahead and pick up a
I
quest
have
from
an
this boy.
extended supply of
Greetings,
goods
friend.
for
Oh, these are all the, I see.
Return and
Stuff
peruse my
from
inventory
Renown.
again. My thanks for your patronage.
There we go. Okay. Just a few minute break. I'm gonna turn on my AC, so I will be right back. I'm getting a little overheated, so one moment. There we go. Had to get it all set back up, but AC's on now. Anywho. You sound like me. I just said that the other way, so ready for a fall. You and me both. Good gravy. Just ready to climb in bed at night and bundle up rather than kicking the covers off because I'm hot. Too hot. Absolutely. Done? Nope. Still got another hour. Alright, as soon as Silver gets back, we will continue. Oh, there she is. Okay.
Never left.
Excellent. Alright, let's go turn in. If we can.
Mind
This
your
person's
manners
standing
in the
it over.
presence of a queen.
Thank you. The more people we get on board with helping, the more successful we'll be. But we won't get anywhere if we don't have a large enough fighting force. The Earthen are not in good shape, but I think Illyria may be helping with that.
Even though the core way is usable again, there is still plenty of construction work and rubble clearing needed.
Alright.
Don't assume victory.
Trellian and Gaera are fighting our new Earthen allies as ground forces. But we will need more than that. We will need the Storm Riders. Many were lost in the infiltration of the Storm Perch, and more to the Nerubians. Their leader, Stormward Baelgrim, died valiantly. Was it valiant? Yeah, he was kind of just thrown aside there. The surviving Storm Riders are being cared for at a triage station nearby. Okay, what about the retire? I'm not done for another 50 minutes, so usually do 4-hour streams. The surviving Storm Riders are being cared for at a triage station nearby. We need to do whatever is necessary to get them and their rooks back in the air. They will be at the Earthen's most potent weapon in the battles to come.
May your aim never...
I will accompany you, champion. I want to learn about the Storm Riders and their bond with their rooks.
Alright. Cool. Thrall's gonna help us with that. Nice. The weather turned here in Pacific Northwest. You usually get the killing frost around Halloween. Remember how cold it was taking the kids trick-or-treating. Yep, it's that time of year where it's hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. It's great. Alright, we can head on over to the next part now, after the storm. Not that one, the town you mentioned before stream? You're talking about the... like when I start stream with my timer? I'm not sure.
Is this all that remains of the Storm Riders?
Just 3? We only have 4? We only have 4 Storm Riders? Are you serious? That's not good.
Lotar.
There are so few Storm Riders left, and it seems the Rooks were lost in battle. But we must not despair. If the Storm Rooks were summoned into our world once before, it can be done once again.
For Azeroth.
Alright, Storm Rider Mirand. Storm Rider Mirand appears to have a significant head injury. She looks to be shielding her eyes from the light. How are you holding up? Been better. Hit the ground hard when I lost my Storm Rook. One moment she was under me and the next she was just gone. What happened? It was chaos. We were expecting reinforcements from the Storm Perch, but they never came. We were overwhelmed.
Conversation terminated.
Storm Rider Vokmir's injuries look severe, but he should pull through. You alright? My shoulder. I don't dare remove this pauldron. Maybe the only thing holding my arm together. Are the 4 of you all that's left? As far as I know. But even if we were well enough to fly, our Storm Rooks are gone. What use are we now? Storm Rider Adaltra shows no outward signs of injury, but she nevertheless appears to be in great pain. Are you okay? I keep reliving the battle over and over like my memory is broken. I hear the Stormrooks screaming and see their riders falling so far. Where did the Stormrooks come from? The Stormrooks have always been with us. Only Stormward Baelgrim knew of their origins, and he took those seekers to the grave. Uh-oh. Storm Rider Hunfrid wears a 1,000-yard stare. He doesn't even look up at your approach. Hello? Takes him a moment, but Hunfrid eventually meets your gaze. I'm sorry, were you saying something? Baelgrim have told anyone how to summon Stormrooks. I do not know.
We need to ask someone who knows them well. Lucella, may we speak to you?
I do not know. Maybe Gorin, but he is gone too. Perhaps you should try one of the Rook Tenders. Alright, Sela. I can't believe what has happened. So many Storm Riders lost, and the poor Storm Rooks. They were dispersed back to Skywall, a place they haven't seen in Titans know how long. They must be so scared. Do you know how to find more Storm Rooks?
All the Storm Rooks are gone. I can't help you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have my fish to, water.
She is hiding something. Follow her.
Somehow I missed all of this. This is the continued campaign, it looks like. We're still on the campaign. Azj-Kahet is technically done. We're on the, I guess, level 80 campaign. Whatever you'd want to call that. max level stuff, so. Here she is.
Shalbendry, no!
Easy, friend. We don't want to harm your rider.
Every storm.
Alright, sorry about Shabandri. She was just protecting me, and I lied to protect her. But you truly don't intend to take her away? You just want to summon more Stormrooks? I finished the level 80 campaign. Ah, nice. Yeah, we haven't finished that yet. We're still working on it here. I love the Stormrooks. Taking care of them was my directive, so they're all I've ever known. But even so, there are questions about them that even I don't have answers to. Baelgrim, Stormward Baelgrim, he was the expert. I'd pester him about them at every opportunity, and he shared what he could. He once told me about summoning rooks at Dar Ozton. It's an old Stormrider outpost that predates the Storm Purge. If you want to know more about the Stormrooks, that's where you need to go.
Trust in the edicts.
An ancient Storm Rider outpost. Meet us there, champion.
Alright.
My directive is to tend
Stay
to
a while
the
and
storm
listen.
rooks.
Tell me, how is it that you were given a rook if you're not a Storm Rider?
Shalbendry doesn't belong to anyone. But she chose me. Besides, nobody else could handle her. She has this tendency to corkscrew unexpectedly.
It seems you were meant for each other. This bodes well. You have a bond with the rooks. Even those return to the storm. I can sense it.
Shalbendry may be all that's left. We lost so many.
Well, lucky for you, elementals can be resummoned. So. Alright. To Dar Ozton. It's over here. Let's see, what would even this campaign? Just War Within. Yeah, it's literally just called the War Within campaign, so we're in chapter 1 of it. Okay.
Hold, Outlanders. This place is off limits to all but Stormward Baelgrim.
Yeah, well, he's dead, so.
Didn't hear. Baelgrim. He's gone.
State your business.
I can't quite process it. Baelgrim is gone? Doesn't seem quite possible. He is the very embodiment of the Stormriders. Without him, what's become of the rest? You worked with Baelgrim? Yes, I was his first Storm Guard. I was at his side from the very beginning. We had a falling out over the binding of the rooks. I had hoped that time would eventually bring us back together. It is hard to believe that opportunity will never come. Who are all these other Earthen here? I am not certain. I learned of Earthen congregating here and came to investigate. They seem to include Oathsworn and Unbound. The only commonality among them is compulsion to come to this place. I've not seen or heard anything like it in all my years.
Fly high, strike true.
So Baelgrim is gone, and others have come. You mean to summon more rooks, don't you?
Honor the Titans.
I'll tell you what I told
don't
Baelgrim
wait
when
up
we
for
last
them.
spoke. The binding of storm rooks is wrong. These creatures are as smart as any Earthen. Some might say are smarter. But Lefsella seems to be different. If her Stormrook follows her willingly, then perhaps others will make that choice as well if she summons them. To summon rooks, we need Baelgrim's conduit. It's tucked away here somewhere. Have a look around and maybe ask these pilgrims if they've seen it.
May the path you ford. This Stormrook has no bindings. It follows your directive still.
Follows is a strong word.
You knew Baelgrim, and you know the Stormrooks. Then you were a Stormrider.
Cycles upon cycles ago, yes.
Alright. Time to touch stuff. Earth and axe. It appears the ancient storm riders would practice throwing axes at targets. Weapons are remarkably good shape for being left out in the rain. No sign of a conduit, however. Alright.
work cycle
Adelar.
enthusiastically.
Normally I don't
calls.
set foot outside of Dornogal except to soak at Boulder Springs, but I couldn't help but come here. Something tells me it will be fabulous. Ask about the conduit.
May your path be... No, my curiosity ebbed when I found something dead in the main tower.
Oh. That's not good. Alright, what's this? Earthen Shield. The structure looks to be an armory. Most of the weapons and equipment are packed away, but it is unlikely that Belgrim would have kept an important artifact mixed in with such common items. Okay. Spears were evidently also employed by the Storm Riders of old, but if the conduit was such a weapon, it is not located here. Gernot. Alright.
Pleased to be of service.
The protection of the Unbound is my top priority, but I was drawn here nonetheless. What if the best way for me to protect my people awaits me at the peak? Ask about the conduit.
Resuming directive. The two shorter towers appear to have been armories. Could the conduit be stored there?
Interesting that only Belgrim knew about all this. It's a little odd. But then again, maybe you really pegged him right when you said he was like a Nuveo.
Mm-hmm. I told you.
Uh-huh. By the looks of it, the Storm Riders of old enjoyed a good drink between sorties. No reason Belgrim's conduit would be out here, though. Alright. Earthen Bottle. The building looks to be a storehouse, but the items contained herein are mostly sundries, with the odd weapon laying about. There is no sign of Belgrim's conduit. Okay. Conduit of the Southern Storm. There's a person. Cothilde. I've lived my whole life in one mine or another, but something drew me out and I just had to come here.
Work cycle. Resume. Sorry, I have not seen it. And I walked all over this site. Except for the towers. Heights are not for me.
Alright. Clues found. This gate is rested into an open position. The space it protected would have been likely a choice for Belgrim to store an item of importance. Notably, there are scratch marks leading away, as if something heavy had been dragged out.
There's a kobold.
A very dead one. Rip that kobold. Alright. Up we go. Uppy duppies. Oh, here we go. Looks like someone had started to position the chest for a drop over the edge, perhaps in an effort to break it open. Ironically, the chest does not appear to be locked. Open the chest. Yep, there it is. Conduit of the Southern Storm. This ancient obelisk looks to have been carved from a piece of storm-charged glass or crystal. Okay.
That looked like a fancy totem if I ever saw one.
It did. Well, he was a shaman, so does make sense.
You think I can summon the storm rooks?
Affirmative. If we can get you and the conduit to the peak.
The Titans
Sorry, you should've known.
drive my directive.
Right? He's talking a little slow. Have you found the conduit?
Fly high.
Not only was
strike true.
Ulbarig once a storm rider, but he served as Belgrim's right hand as a storm guard for a long time. Seems they had a falling out over the rooks. But Ulbarig says that conduit will serve as a beacon. If the storm rooks of Skywall are willing, it will guide them through the storm. He also seems to think I should be the one to use it. Which Skywall, by the way, if you recall, is where Throne of the Four Winds is. So, Skywall is literally the plane of storm, which is cool.
Returning to task.
Alright. It's been a long time since I've seen that conduit. The last time I saw it was the last time I saw him, and it is strange to see it in the hands of anyone other than Belgrim.
Honor the Titans.
Before we use the conduit to summon the Stormrooks, we need to recharge it. There are other, gentler ways to do this, but we have to work with what's on hand. The way to the peak is overrun with hostile elementals cast off from the storm. If we send them back to their plane, we can capture their residual energy and re-energize the conduit. While you work on recharging the conduit, we will go ahead and prepare for the ritual at the peak.
May the path you forge
Earthmen from across the island have been drawn to this place. Kind of strange coincidence you'd show up now too. Maybe it's because Bilgrim's gone, or a new Stormward's coming. Or it could be just the barometric pressure. Bah. There's time enough to spin wild theories later. Right now we need to assist the pilgrims that have foolishly attempted the summit unprepared. We can't be worrying about them while we try to summon the Stormrooks.
Fly high, strike.
We'll fly ahead and prepare. Ulbrich, where is your Stormrook?
Gone.
Oh. Well, ride Shalbendry with me. She's strong enough to carry us both.
Hi. Thank you.
Aw, that's sweet. Alright, time to slap some stuff. So I can do that.
I need a target.
I need a target. Take care of these guys here. Beautiful. Okay. Nice. Stranded pilgrim. There you go. Interesting that they're all being drawn here. Curious. There we are. Beautiful.
It's too far away.
Alright. Slowly getting this thing charged. Hello, Looney RPG. How ya doing? Glad to have you here. Welcome. See, those don't count for each other. Alright, take care of that. Nice. Alright. It's funny because I'm running around on a Stormrook like, all the Stormrooks are gone, ruh-roh. All except mine. Here we go. Beautiful. That guy. And that guy. Okay, now we can go up to the top. Here we are.
The conduit feels charged to me. I can feel
Looney
its vibration.
RPG subscribed to your channel for 4 months.
Thank you so much, Looney, for the resub. Super appreciate your support, because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. So, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Follow the edicts.
The conduit. Bilgrim used this to call out the rooks through the storm. He seldom spoke of the process. Was he ashamed to have bound the storm rooks? Did he realize what he was doing? Maybe he hid away for that reason.
Titans,
The conduit,
be
do
your
you feel it?
guide.
It's humming. No, it's practically singing with power. I've heard this song before, late at night in the Storm Perch's rookery. When the storms would come and lightning flash across the bay, the rooks would answer just like this. You can't hear it?
Back to the storm.
If the
rooks.
storm summoned these earthen here, does that mean they have a role to play in what comes next? We've directed them to hole up in the cave near the peak for now. I'm not sure what's next for them, or any of us.
Conversation terminated.
Now that we've got all the conduits, now I've got the conduit all charged, I suppose it's time we joined everyone on the peak. Thrall talked me through what to expect, but also said summoning the Stormrooks will require me to trust my feelings and instincts. An earthen trusting their feelings and instincts, that's a challenge. You will help me, right? I'm not a fighter, and it looks dangerous up there. If anything happens to me, make sure Shalbandre makes it out safe, please.
Returning to task.
Here we go. Stay close.
Alright.
I can do this. I can do this.
Who wants a gift sub? Luckily, if no one steps up a Looney, you are able to do a random,
Help us
so
hold these elementals at bay.
it'll still count. This is
Reach
cool.
out through the storm, Lucella, as we discussed.
This place is
All
neat.
right. Here goes.
And it's storm blue, my favorite color. Like you.
Stormrooks, hear me! We need your help!
There we go.
Good. Open your mind and your heart to them.
I don't think it's working. They're not listening.
Hold, Lucella. You must believe.
Gotta believe in your seals.
It's too much. Shrubendry.
Go to her, champion. Lend her your strength.
Well, I can encourage her here in a second. Have you been liking this expansion? I've been so busy with work I haven't been able to play until now. Been going fine so far. We just finished the leveling zone campaign today. Just finished Azj-Kahet, and now we're going to... Now we're doing the level 80 campaign, so I just started it. Click on it, there we go. Offer your strength.
I can't do this. The Titans.
Baelgrim summoned the Stormrooks on his own. If he defied the Titans, so can you.
Yeah, because he's got balls. Telegram was
Lucella,
awesome.
the Stormrooks know your intentions. Focus. Call them, and they will answer. Well done. The Stormrooks have heeded your call.
Not just mine. Theirs.
They chose to help us, of their own free will.
What now, Lucella?
We have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, cute. Stormrooks are awesome. Well, I'm glad they're treating them like actual elementals too, because they are. These elementals are neat.
The Rooks have chosen their riders. A true bond has been forged.
Alright.
Have need
Lucella.
of a Stormrook?
Isn't it wonderful? The Rooks are back, and these pilgrims called here to the storm. It's like the Rooks reached out to them. It's like they knew we'd be coming and would ask the service of them once again. And so they found their perfect matches from among the earthen. What about the rest of the pilgrims? We have only just begun. I believe each earthen here was called because there is a Rook waiting for them on the elemental plane. We will continue summoning more Rooks later.
Back to the Stormrooks.
What do you want?
It's been a long time since a Stormrook was summoned here, and for what may be the first time, they were not bound into service. Lucella has an outlook unlike Baelgrim or most any other Storm Rider. I don't know that there's anyone else who could have done what she's done here. No Rook for you? I would only have one that would have me. We are no longer binding the Rooks into service, so the choice is now up to them. I suspect the Rooks remember my complicity in the mistakes of the past. If my punishment is to never know the skies again, then so be it.
May the path you forge be your own.
Well done. Seems the Rooks of Skywall haven't just answered the call. They were reaching out to us, and they have chosen their own riders for this new generation. I am honored to have played a role in the ritual.
Now is not the time to mourn.
The Rooks and their chosen riders will
Now
need
is
time
the
to bond.
To fight.
Perhaps you should use this time to check in on our other trainees. The Storm Riders are the traditional army of the Earthen, but many Unbound and Oathsworn have expressed the willingness to fight at our side due to help in restoring... Yeah, in restoring their machines. Adelgon, Gaera, and Terralion are busy assisting them. Go and see if they need any assistance.
The Stormrooks and their new riders need time. And you are needed at the shore, champion.
Alright.
Nothing like the wind.
Stay a while and listen.
New Stormrooks, new riders. We're going to have to start all over.
You won't be alone, Lufzella. I can help you. So can Vakmar, and...
But I'm no Stormwart, Oberug. I don't know if I can.
Lufzella, Baelgrim was as stubborn as a ram's arse and twice as shale-headed. Do you think he knew what he was doing when he took over the Storm Perch? No. He was a good rider, but it took him far longer than you to figure out how to train a Stormrook. Sure, he went through many recharges, but he knew what the Titans had done to the Rooks was wrong.
Aw.
We fought about it. That's why I finally left. He wouldn't admit it. But I realized it didn't matter, the way he called them. At some point he changed. More like one of those shaman, like Thrall.
So he knew, somewhere inside. But he didn't remember?
Something like that. But you weren't afraid of the truth, Lufzella. And that's why you deserve this.
I'm still not sure I do. But the Stormrooks deserve better. And I can give them that.
Cute. Alright. Well, if, excuse me, ladies and gents, I'm gonna fly out on my Stormrook. See ya! Alright, back to the main city here. Oh, nope, right here.
Another Alliance lackey here to polish Tyralian's armor.
Get over it, Gara.
I
No
will
one likes
answer
her anyway.
your queries.
Nah, she's got too many sticks up her ass. I've never liked her. She's a jerk. Someone save me from all this bickering. Alliance this, Horde that. I've never encountered anything like it in my thousands of years, even amongst the Oathsworn and Unbound. If they committed half the energy they expend on posturing towards training, our task would be done by now. See what help you can offer my people. They need real mentorship if we are to be ready for the next Nerubian offensive.
Heed the call of the unknown.
Alright. Is this what we are to rely on to help us defeat Xalatath? The Unbound define themselves by their desertion, and the Oathsworn, for being made of stone, are pretty soft. City life hasn't done them any favors. We've got a lot of work to do. Get down there and give these Earthen a taste of what it's like to face a real threat. Try not to knock any offline, but a maiming here or there would send a strong message to the rest.
Fight with honor. Die with glory.
Trillian. While some of these recruits struggle with discipline, most have a strong work ethic. They only need training and the equipment to make most of it. Earthen weaponsmiths and armorers have been working around the clock to equip this fledgling army, but we could use some help getting the new armaments into the hands of these trainees.
Pay attention, Orc. Watch one of the Alliance's best at work.
Oh, will they also talk the enemy to death?
Poor Adelgon, I'm sorry. I know. Trust me, I've been dealing with them for 13 years. Anyway. Undisciplined Earthen. Let's spar. There you go. Why does he have a little eye over his head? That seems weird.
Darkmoon deck.
Oh, okay. I was like, are these guys void possessed or something? Should I be concerned? Alright. Disciplined Earthen. I like that Tyrellian recognized me as Alliance, though. I appreciate that it called that out. So he goaded over me, and I appreciate that. I'm like, yes, I am the best. Thank you.
Well, if it isn't G, Firepod, and Asa. Asa Cloud, whatever, Cloud Singer, that's her name.
Who's that?
The two Pandaren.
Oh, right. I kind of forgot they exist, I'm sorry. They don't do
Working
much.
together,
Hmm?
too. They really don't. They're working together though. It's cute.
That's good. They probably technically have been ever since Siege of Orgrimmar, but...
Yeah.
Alright, let's spar. Alright. And we need to arm some trainees.
Oh, hey, Vindicator.
What? Where? Huh?
In the doorway.
Oh. Gotcha. That. And this. Oh, I see. I have to give them what they want. Let's see. Hammer shields, crossbows. You wanted an axe. Hammer metal. There you go. Ah. I see. We have to trade off. Alright. Well, if you want to give me a second here. It's not letting us do it at the same time. I bet this was the nightmare, with a whole bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
Crossbow. There. Crossbow. Hammer shield. I like that Vindicator. Jelena can just tell. She knows. She's been doing this for 1,000 years.
Mm-hmm.
Crossbow. Lots of crossbows. There we are. Alright, now they're all yours.
Definitely axe.
Beautiful. Affords me a moment to take a sip of my water. So, hydrate everybody. Drink some water. It's good for you. Much better. Getting a little dry.
I like that we're seeing like a lot of old characters that haven't been around
Mm-hmm.
a long
But
time.
oh, that deep romantic chasm which
Like the
slanted
ones
down
from
the
here,
green hill
for
athwart a seed and cover. A savage place, as holy and enchanted as air beneath a waning moon, was haunted by woman wailing for her demon lover. And from this chasm, with ceaseless turmoil seething, as if this earth in fast thick pants were...
But thank you so much, Demon Stasis, for the sub. Appreciate your support, because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. So, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay, let's see here.
Meddling Titans. Do the Alliance and Horde always bicker like this?
Unfortunately, yes. You were you lit a fire down there. We will continue to fan the flames. My pants failed to breathe. Harumph. Sorry, Demon Stasis. Go now, secure in knowing you have helped these Earthen on the path to glory. The Nerubians won't know what hit them.
I will see Draenor's skies once more.
Oh, Lady Leodrin and Salandria are down there.
Are they? Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Remain steadfast.
Now they're all starting to look like a real army. We'll continue with their training, but I believe you have more important matters to attend to. Anything interesting? No.
Go in service.
Alright.
I speak for the unbound.
You've already done us a great
but they
service here,
have no
Nubius.
master.
You will carry on by the example you have set. You should return to Dar Oztun and see these new storm riders you've recruited. They will undoubtedly benefit from the same diligence you have shown here. And you can get away from these two and their posturing. I envy you.
You would do well to remember what you've witnessed here, Orc.
Oh, I won't soon forget.
Go, champion. Spare yourself.
Alright, onwards.
You're back. And Kurdran is here with the Wildhammers now too.
I am indeed.
My directive.
It's good to have you back. Did all go well with ground forces? We're just about ready to start fighting training. to start flight training here, rather.
Conversation terminated.
Kurdrin Wildhammer has come to train the new Storm Riders in aerial maneuvers. Thrall says his clan rides griffins, much like the Storm Riders ride Stormrooks, so he should be of a great help to us. Unfortunately, a few of our new recruits seem to have wandered off with their Stormrooks. I wanted them to have a chance to bond, but it's time to come home. Would you mind rounding them up? Thrall and I are putting together something special for these rookies' lessons.
Titans, unfortunately, a few of our new recruits have wandered off with their rooks. I wanted them to have a chance to bond, but it's probably time to round them up. I would have asked Olberig, but he has wandered off too.
Well, hopefully he gets his rook back. Alright.
A magical city traveling the world. Just think of all the places it saw before it fell here.
Get this rare real quick here. If there was actually one up for once.
This is an unrecoverable loss.
That guy's got quite the voice. Alright, now we're here.
A magical city traveling the world. Just think of all the places it saw before it fell here.
You're needed back at Dar Oz.
Conversation terminated. Apologies. We seem to both enjoy exploring. Let's go, Traumer.
Cute. All right.
That it better be a fiddler with a ready drink. We fly to protect Dornegal.
You're needed back.
It seems our absence has been felt, Fawa.
Fawa.
Best not to keep our admirers waiting any longer.
Alright. Straight recruits. Whenever you and I get our shards in the future, Silver, for that mount.
That appears to be the last of them, for now. But we should stay vigilant, Vatar.
We need to make sure to summon to do it separately, because apparently only the one who summons it actually gets the mount, and anyone who helps doesn't. So that's kind of dumb, but
Are you in need of a Storm Rider's aid?
All right, you need to go back.
Yes, of course. The mission must always come first. Up, boy! Let's fly!
This shirt took me about 6k kills. Fun. Yep, I won't be grinding those anytime soon, but, you know, that'd be how it do.
I'm sorry, Lucilla. We cannot wait for this Ulberig any longer.
That includes mindless farming for beeswax and parts for other mounts. Understandable.
It's stuffy in here, isn't it?
Right then.
How I miss the open skies of the hinterlands.
Mm-hmm. Good on you for rounding everyone up. We're looking to start formal flight training, and we wouldn't want any stragglers now, Woody. I'm eager to see what the Stormrooks and the Earthen can do.
The Council of Three Hammers requires me present.
Now that
But
all
I'd
of our
rather
recruits
be
are
riding
present,
me griffin.
it's high time we took to the air. See what I did there? High time? No? Right then. We'll be putting these rookies through their paces. Starting with the basics of aerial maneuver and its speed, we'll do our best to simulate the kind of precision flying we might expect below ground. After that, we'll open see what these rooks can really do. Seems weird. Thrall and Lucilla have something special cooking.
Just like we practiced, Lucilla. The storm is your ally.
Olberig, where are you? We need you. Initiating!
Well done. The storm has granted the rooks its strength.
Right then, let's get these birds in the air and see what they can do.
Outlander, please take Shroudbendry up. I'd like to stay in case Olberig returns.
Alright. Just along for the ride. Skywriting. Follow my lead. I'll do it, yeah. I know what I'm doing here. I know a thing or two about this.
Let's start by swinging out over the ruins of Dalaran. May it remind ye that what goes up can sometimes come back down.
I wish I could have seen it whole. Such a wonder, such a loss.
We'll do a circuit of the bay. The water ought to make for a softer landing, just in case one of you takes a dive.
Yes, but then we would be wet. Think of our clothing, man.
Fly as low as you can. Imagine a cave roof full of stalactites over your head.
Let's not talk about caves. My former directive was mining. I've had enough stalactites, thanks.
You guys sure are a whiny bunch.
Lufcella sure gave your rooks some pep. Whew, they don't seem to be tiring at all.
Forward, I would like a rest cycle after this, just the same.
You're doing great for a bunch of rookies. I think we can move on to lesson 2. But first, let's buzz the ground troops down on the beach and give old Toralian a scare.
Is that a good idea? I don't know if I want to scare Toralian. I get smitten.
Set her down easy. We're just getting warmed up. It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one from the Airy down.
There you are. There you have it. Raw recruits made of stone, soaring on the backs of birds made of lightning. Proof that old Kurdraan can teach anything and fly. But we're not done yet.
Ah, a wee bit stuffy in here,
Do not think
isn't
I had noticed those
I
rooks
miss
spitting
the open
lightning.
skies of the Hinterland.
Sure beats tossing hammers, but it won't mean nothing if the Storm Riders can't hit what they're fighting. Let's test their aim. Got some gnomish contraptions here that'll project easy targets for practice. Take Shalbendria back out there and show him how it's done.
Take Shroudbender back out there and blast some targets.
Alright. I'll do it myself. Thank you very much. Let's see. Flap upward to fire. Oh, I see. Okay.
How?
Urge your rook upward. They discharge as they gain altitude.
That's interesting.
This
Whirling
would
surge
make
to
for
heal.
quite the show. Anyone fancy putting together an aerial act?
Only if it's an act of war.
Not bad. But not bad is nearly good enough.
You processed that this is a new directive for us, right?
There's some more.
You think the Nerubians care?
It's definitely an interesting way to hit stuff. I gotta swing it. Not bad. Nice. There's another one.
Looks like you can handle hitting stationary targets. Let's see how you do with a moving one.
Oh boy. Alright.
Now that was some fine shooting.
Thank you. Now that's the stuff that a real number on those projectors. But what we really need is a moving target.
The Council of Three Hammers requires
These recruits seem to be up for a challenge.
But I'd
Let's
rather
find
be
them
riding
something
me
with a little bite. I saw a poor giant just off the shore being pestered by a swarm of flying devils. Let's see if these rooks can shoot the wings off him and provide some relief. You and Shabrendre are setting a good example for the rest. Keep it up.
Right then.
I was
Let's
able to kill a
hunt those
Dragon Isles
beasties.
world boss solo on my mage, just tanking it. Took no damage, so that's great. Nice! Congrats! Alright. Excellent. Just sharing all the stuff that's solo and can't wait for people that want to know. Appreciate it, Thalia. It's sweet of you.
Lads, lasses, we are thousands of years old.
It is not age that matters, but experience.
Gunrot gets it. You're not. You're trying to call him Gunrot.
Well done,
we go.
everyone. I think it's time we gave your Stormrooks a breather. Champion, I think I saw the old Stormrider Ulberig while I was flying by the meadery. Ye might check on him while I take the flock home to roost.
You probably found what's left of Baelgrim. If it's the same meadery. They've got a couple. Well, it's 1 a.m., so time for bed. Good night, Silvercracken and chat. Have a good night, Thalia. Thank you so much for being here.
Good night, Thalia.
I came...
Those confounded Nerubians are still lurking around my meadery.
Alright. Hello, Ulbark.
Conversation initiated.
Training went well, didn't it? Did it? I'm sorry I wasn't there for it. There was just something I had to do.
Fly high.
Please excuse my absence. It was never my intention to turn my back on the Storm Riders then or now, but I needed to come here and pay my respects to Baelgrim. Unfortunately, these blasted Nerubians are still lingering. I think they're searching for something, but I don't know what. Whatever their reasons, I cannot abide them lurking while Baelgrim fell.
Honor the Titans. How often did we have the same argument about our Stormrooks, Baelgrim? And how often did that blasted Titan machine wipe away the memory of it?
Aw. That's sad. Alright. These guys. Faithful Xerix.
I need a target.
I guess technically we could finish this world quest too. It looks like it'll give me a sword, I don't know.
Yeah, might as well.
Since we're here. Alright, small glob of honey. Need to kill more of these guys. Also need fire honey and Azj-Kahet.
Baelgrim's Stormrook. Zarine. You stayed.
Aww.
Even with Baelgrim gone.
Well, we'll tend to you in a
you're
second.
Free now. Go. Fly.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
Got some honey. Looks like those don't count for each other. How lovely. Seems to be the... Did you get it? Excellent. That means I can get it too. Good. We can share those. Right. Honey. Need more honey. Let's see here. Some. Beautiful. Where's more honey?
Right
There's
here.
some. Alright. Beautiful. Some here too. Alright. Still need one more.
There's one.
Ah, perfect. Okay. Now, where's the dude we need to kill? Underground somewhere. Where's the cave?
Ah, found it.
Found it? Alright. Ah. Excellent. Excellent. How do I... Okay. Not up here. There he is. Take out this guy. Excellent.
That's that then.
Nice.
Can you imagine what those multi-limbed freaks would have done with even a drop of cinder brew?
Ah, that's a one-handed sword, though. Even though I have my spec set to protection. Or, set to, ret. Ah, we're back to that style, I see. Fun. Alright. Well, can't use that. It's fine, I guess. Alright.
State your business.
This is a gift. Baelgrim may be gone, but his Stormrook seems ready to carry on his fight. Been a long time since I felt such a connection. Such purpose. I don't intend to turn my back a second time.
Fly high, strike true.
Mirix and Adelgon will be expecting an update. On my way here, I heard that they're all heading to the Proscenium to commit the war officially. You should go and brief them on the readiness of the Storm Riders. I'd like a moment with Zarin here, but we'll be along soon, and we will be bringing Baelgrim's spirit with us.
May the path you follow. I see now. We were both right, Baelgrim. Stormrooks can be free, but choose to serve. Would you fly with me? Thank you, Zarine. We will honor Baelgrim together.
Alright, and we'll be, let's see. Is that the end of that? I can't tell. Not sure, but we'll be ending it there either way because we are at the end of stream. I know the timer says I'm still half an hour short, but that's because of all the lovely tech difficulties we had at the start. And Twitch even reset on me once, so the timer's off. Anyway, you all have a fantastic evening. It's only Monday, so I will be back tomorrow. Here's my schedule. I'll be back at the same time, assuming my tech issues get solved. So you have a fantastic evening. I love you all. Hugs and kisses, and I'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye!